I want
crazy
from
game.
everyone right now to do is just say they were wrong about Trevor Lawrence.
I don't know. I think the Bills are about to go far.
So the Bills are going to the Super Bowl?
But I do want to ask, what does this mean for the Chiefs? And what is their plan moving forward?
I literally said I don't think Fernando Mendoza should have won the Heisman.
I also do think that Jacob Rodriguez should have won the Heisman. Hey guys, and welcome back to another For the Win podcast. I'm here with the boys. Man, that feels good, man. It's like flipping a switch. I'm just getting back into that gear. I'm just ready to go. I'm ready to talk ball this week.
Getting in that flow state?
Getting that flow state, man.
Okay.
So, we had a lot of ball this weekend. I don't know if you guys caught some of the games, the exciting games. CFP, we had Army-Navy. I don't know if y'all tuned into Army-Navy.
Army-Navy.
It was a boring-ass game.
Yeah,
I
I
should have smacked the under.
It was like 17-16, some shit.
Yeah, it was
You know what it is,
17-16.
triple option,
17-16
triple
Navy.
option.
Shout out Navy for winning.
Hey, shout out to Armed Forces, though. Sorry.
Yep, shout out the Armed Forces. Shout out America.
Dude, my brother and his friend, like I'm in a group chat with them, but they were in the Army, so they always like root for the Army. And I'm like, bro, y'all are gonna lose again. You guys lose every year.
I was watching a different veteran this weekend. John Cena.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't get me
Hey
started
John.
on that.
Hey, salute to you, man.
Salute to John.
Oh my God, dude, I cried like a little baby.
It's okay.
No, I'm just
No,
kidding.
did you?
No, I'm just kidding. Dude, my dad was texting me. He's like, "You crying?" I was like, "No." And then my mom was like,
crying?
"You crying?" I was like, "No, like I'm fine."
Oh,
She's
why-
like, "I'm bawling my eyes out."
I
I
don't
was
know
like,
why
"Oh
you're
my
not crying.
God."
I was fucking
John didn't-
tearing
John
up.
I mean, I teared up a little bit. I was just like, "Damn."
John didn't even cry, bro.
He did when he was watching the video.
It wasn't like a bad cry.
I mean, yeah, that's how I was. I was just like, damn. That's gonna be the last time I seen John. But I
Damn.
turned on Raw and I was just like, Gunther was talking shit, and I was like, John, come out, and I was just like,
He ain't coming
there's
out.
about to be slander in his fucking name, and he can't do shit about it.
Yeah.
Get into it. How you feel about the decision to have John Cena get tapped out in his final match?
I mean,
It's
if that was
stupid.
John's decision, whatever. But if it
was
was
stupid.
Triple H's decision, fucking get rid of him. I don't know.
It's fucking stupid.
It was stupid, but I mean, I get it.
I don't get it.
You got, bro. He's gonna be gone,
off.
so they're just like pushing like
No.
new people.
His whole thing was never give up, and on his last match, he gives up. Like,
That's
bro,
the point.
That's
Like,
the
bro,
point,
what?
though.
Listen.
He's done.
This
No.
is how I feel about it. Yeah,
No.
obviously I wanted John to win, but the way WWE is, like, all their fans are like grown ass men. Like,
I'd be okay. No, I
Hold on,
would have
let
been okay with him losing. It's the fact that he tapped out.
but that's the thing. That's why they want you to feel. If
No.
he would have just got pinned, you wouldn't have cared as much as you do. They need a bad guy in WWE. There's no bad guys in the WWE.
Yeah, whoop his ass.
Did you watch Raw?
Gunter could have whooped it. No,
Did you
I
watch
saw that.
Raw?
Yeah, I saw that.
Dude, the booze he got was insane. It
Yeah.
was nuts. And I was just like, yeah, it's a fucking superstar.
That's what I was
now.
trying to say. Like in WWE nowadays, like when they try to make a bad guy, the bad guy becomes so badass that the fans end up fucking with him. So it's like you.
That's what happened to Seth Rollins.
Yeah, exactly. Like Seth Rollins is supposed to be the worst guy there, but
Yeah.
people love him. too
Everybody
much.
sings a song when he
Yeah.
comes out, and they
Like
want him to
nobody
win.
likes this dude who just tapped out John Cena. So it's like they need a new heel.
Dude, he did some funny ass shit. So like he was like walking to the car, and like people were just telling him that he's like a piece of shit, pretty much. Like when he was on his way, and AJ Styles was there covering the car, and he got in the car,
That shit was funny.
and he pulled up, and he's like, he rolled the window down. He's like, "Hey AJ," and then he pulled off. I was like, "Bro,
That's fire.
that shit's funny."
Yeah, but rest in peace, Cena. I mean,
Damn, dude, that one hurts though.
Yeah,
That one hurts. That was the big one.
I think
That's
I'm
right.
done. I think I'm done with WWE now.
That was it.
That was it.
That was like you need to grow up now.
Yeah.
It's like it's done.
I might come back for Brock Lesnar's retirement, but I don't really care
Brock
about him.
Lesnar's retirement.
He's gonna retire next year.
Who cares?
That's what I'm saying. So it's like,
Brock Lesnar.
It's just like,
Because now you're in a grown-up state, so you're not worried about it no more.
I mean, yeah, I was holding on
You
to
could just
John.
be like me, bro. I
You're
just
just
watch it.
holding
I
on?
just watch it
I was
through
just
reels.
holding
Everybody
on to
was
John,
holding
you know
on
what
to
I'm
John.
I just watch it through reels, bro. You can be just like me. I
I'd be tuning in on the big ones.
I don't watch Raw or none. I just be watching on Instagram.
No, but I mean like all of it. I might be done with all of it. Like,
Oh, just in general? You're
In
just
general.
done? Like John was the only reason? Like every time you watch Raw, you're like, shit, John Cena coming out?
I was just holding on to the aura of John. You know what I'm saying? To like just John. I was just holding on to him.
You ever heard of a Javon Evans by chance? Javon Evans can do shit John Cena couldn't even think about. I'm going to be honest with you.
you're not a.
It's some crazy high flyer shit.
You're not a Braun Breaker guy.
You're not a Braun Breaker guy? Braun Breaker's pretty sick.
He's alright.
CM Punk just dropped like one of his best promos ever last night.
I did see that. That was funny.
Okay,
That was funny.
I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah, imagine somebody talking
lock
about.
in.
Imagine somebody talking about your wife. How you gonna react?
Well, Braun came out and speared him and said, "Don't talk about my family." So now they got a little family shit going on.
So back in my day, they would have had Braun sleep with CM Punk's wife.
And they would have a cameraman in the
middle,
room.
in the middle of the ring. They would.
And then AJ Lee and whoever Braun was with would have had like a mud wrestling match in the middle of the ring.
Yep, with barely any clothes on.
With barely any clothes on, little teeny bikinis.
Little Vince McMahon.
Teeny bikini.
He's not lying. Fucking mud wrestling.
That shit's crazy, bro. It's when you go back and you realize like the shit that they were doing, you're just like, how the hell was
and then
this
you
shit
had
on
Triple
TV?
H on his knees waiting for a girl to get naked and shake it.
What?
This dude can't even get it out.
What did you say?
Oh,
Remember the part where Vince McMahon had what was that wrestler?
Shelton Benjamin.
No, it was a girl. It was a girl where she was taking off her, he was having her take off her clothes and stuff, and The Rock came out and he said, "No, she's not gonna shake her ass in your face." And he brought Rikishi, and then Rikishi shakes his ass.
I don't know what he said.
I don't understand what he said.
I don't know what you're saying. I know what you're talking about, but I thought you were talking about
Well, no, but who was that wrestler? If
the girl. You talking about the girl?
yeah,
It was probably like Trish Stratus or
it was Trish Stratus.
Yeah.
So they were doing a whole promo thing, right? And he was like being like the boss, like you know how men at that time could boss a woman around at work and shit like that. He was telling her to get.
Wow.
Listen. Hold on, let me get through it. Bro, why are we trying to hide it? It's not something I did. It's something that Vince did. That's what bro had to sell his fucking company.
You said back when, like it was like a golden age. That's why.
It was like 23.
Back in the day when they used to let us do this. That's what it sounded like.
Get it out.
So he was telling her to get to strip basically, right? And then to shake her ass in his face. And then The Rock came out and she was about to do it. And he said, whoa, you sick fuck. That's not going to happen. He got Rikishi out. The big guy. Dude, he shaked his ass.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That shit was funny.
And Mr. McMahon put his face in his ass?
Yeah.
I've seen that.
I thought you was talking about when Shelton Benjamin was in the locker room with Trish Stratus again, and he had like her take off her clothes, and then Shelton was like,
"Oh yeah, that too."
That's what I thought you were talking about.
His eyes popped out. He said, "Ooh."
He was like, "Oh my god." Yeah, that back when WWE mattered, but
yeah, now it don't.
Now they're just Riyadh season everywhere. They're just selling out to the biggest bidder.
They're just living off nostalgia at this point.
Bro, like they have WrestleMania in what is it, Saudi Arabia? It's like
no, this year it's gonna go back to Vegas, and then after that it's gonna go to Saudi.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about, though.
Oh,
That's
my
so
bad.
dumb.
Yeah, it is.
It's so dumb. Like people aren't even gonna be able to make it. Like it's bigger here than anything. So like, just focus on that, please.
Money
But
talks.
it is what
Saudi
it
taking
is.
over, bro.
There's going to be a Super Bowl over there at some point. I hope you know that.
Yeah, it's so
I
stupid.
wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
In Saudi, they taking over, bro.
There's gonna be rich as
They
like
got all
it's
the
just gonna
money.
be rich ass people. I'm just watching it.
They're paying for it.
Not real ball knowers.
They already took golf, bro.
Oh,
Don't worry, we'll be there.
Been here right now.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
He had fuzz on his hat, bro.
Whoa.
Hey, W co-host, bro.
Also, do what?
He was looking out for you, bro.
Alright.
I told
be
y'all
weird,
last
bro.
episode, my boys can touch me. I told y'all this last episode.
He did say that.
I literally said that.
He did say that, bro.
He did say that. All right, bro.
I don't remember him saying that at all.
No, he did. He did say that. He
I
did
didn't
say
remember that.
You touched
Can we
my
can we
hand.
get into
Oh
it?
yeah, I touched your hand.
Oh,
yeah.
whoa.
Oh my
Can we
God.
get into it?
Bruh. Pause.
Hold on.
He
bro.
didn't even want to hold it.
I didn't say
You
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 could
got
don't
hold
want
up
to hold
earlier.
it. I can't hold it.
I didn't say you could hold me. I
I can
said
just
no.
touch it.
Type of time. Like with
Went on that perfect timing, though.
All right, let's reel it back in. All right, the reason you guys came, this is a football podcast, okay? Today we got a couple of topics. First one, Mendoza just crowned Heisman.
Oh, shout out
give our
Mendoza.
thoughts. We're gonna give our thoughts on that. See what's popping. See if people agree with it. Might be the weakest Heisman ever. I don't know. We'll talk about it.
Heisman Doza.
Heisman
Mendoza.
Mendoza. Heisman, don't you know? All right. I don't know. All right, big game. Chiefs just lost Patrick Mahomes and the game.
And the
Sadly,
season.
Dynasty
And
over,
their
question
season.
mark.
Yeah, they got to restart, man. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where we go from there. Patriots, Bills. Bills get the win. Realistically, Josh Allen gets the win. Josh Allen is him. We'll talk about him. What is he about to do? Is he going to be able to make the Super Bowl playoffs? I don't know. How are we feeling about T. Law in his 6th touchdown game?
Trevor Lawrence, I'm not going to say he's arrived because he's been here.
Is he here? Has he always been here? We'll talk about that. And then the Packers, Micah Parsons, another ACL injury, goes down. Is that the nail in the coffin for the Packers? We will be discussing all of those today. Bro's looking at a Reds game while I'm talking.
Bro's wallpaper
Nah,
is
just
him at a Reds
wallpaper.
game.
Oh, it's him at a Reds game on
And
the wallpaper.
full Reds gear, cheesing hard,
Be
but
a
he claims
Dodgers
he's a
fan.
Dodgers fan.
Be a Dodgers
Well,
fan.
yeah, we were in Cincy. I wasn't gonna, and it was
What
against the
jersey you got
Brewers.
on?
He has the black
Uh-huh.
one, bro. The nice
Joey
one.
Votto.
No, is it Joey Votto?
Joey Votto City jersey.
Yeah, I think so.
Smiling
Oh,
hard
yeah.
as hell.
If it was Ellie, I was gonna be like, that's okay because he's gonna end up being a Dodger anyway.
Well, I got that
Still not
jersey.
okay.
I got
I
that
know,
jersey.
but-
I got that jersey 2 or 3 weeks before Ellie came to the league. So I was like,
Did you really?
Yeah.
Nice. Terrible timing per usual by Caesar.
Same thing for me though. I got that Jonathan India jersey right before they called up Ellie.
Yeah, it was pretty dumb though. I should have told you that.
I'm not gonna
You
lie.
gotta get like legends.
You can't get Reds players.
You
bro.
can't get
They
Reds
ain't gonna
players. They're
last.
gone.
They ain't gonna last, bro.
He was my dog.
That's
but
just the sad thing about the teams that are here.
Yep.
They're just not gonna last long because the Dodgers and Padres and
Votto was the only good one though because he stayed his whole career. So
because Votto wasn't chasing money. He was just trying to have fun.
he was actually trying to have a legacy.
He had a home.
He had
That's
a
where he
home.
wanted to stay.
Because he
That's
actually
what happened
loved,
with Jose Ramirez.
because he actually loved baseball, bro.
Yeah, he likes baseball. He likes the team that drafted him, that believed in him, that built him.
Mm-hmm.
But now people don't give a damn about that. They just give a damn about the check. But to be fair, I would also join the
I
Dodgers.
mean, I get it. I understand, bro.
I would also join the Dodgers for
It just
maybe
sucks.
$1 billion.
It just sucks.
It is what it is.
You know.
All right, reel it back in. We're done talking about baseball. We're
Yeah.
talking about football.
Yeah. Shout out baseball though.
Fernando Mendoza,
Heisman Mendoza.
Heisman Mendoza wins Heisman, and it wasn't even close. I think it was expected because we were saying that it was Julian saying versus Mendoza
That was the Heisman game.
for the Heisman race.
Was it really though? Because like after the votes, did he even have a chance going into that game? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
If he
I
would
get
have
what
beat
you're
him, it probably would
Yeah.
have been flip
I feel
flop.
like if we would have
You
won the
think so?
game,
Yeah.
saying. But what he was saying, there was like no votes for
But yeah,
Julian saying
they
at all, so it didn't
disrespected
seem like
Julian.
that was even like.
That's
he
what
was-
I'm
I
saying.
think that was like the deciding factor, though. That's what I'm saying. Like it was just like
There's no way because he would have came in second if that was the.
yeah,
deciding factor.
I don't think it was. I don't think there was really a chance for him. Based on the votes, I don't think like going into that game, that Big Ten championship, he was even if he won, I don't think he would have just cost it for.
I mean, he
Fernando.
did-
so
should have
maybe,
been- he
so
didn't
maybe
look
we sound
good, so I
biased because
could-
we're all Ohio State fans. That's why we think that, right?
yeah, I don't.
But to everyone else, they're like saying really not that good.
Like you seen the photo right of like the media day, like everybody
Yeah.
was interviewing everybody else, and
Yeah.
like there was one person talking to Julian saying,
Yeah,
like that's nuts.
yeah. I mean, I know. I
So
get it.
seems
It is
like there was
crazy.
no even.
but I
chance
think
they
it
won.
does change if he wins that game. It's just because we
That's what I was
lost,
about to say.
it's
If
a
he-
different-
if he had-
it's a flip narrative because we lost the game.
If he had 250 and 3 touchdowns, we'd probably be having a different conversation right now. It'd probably be Julian saying
Yeah.
Heisman.
Potentially.
But because he had a bad game and lost to the person he was compared to,
Yeah.
and Mendoza had a good game, like you're
I mean,
not-
that was probably
that was my deciding factor on it. Was like I was like, whoever wins this too is probably gonna win.
I mean,
Heisman.
Mendoza, yeah, it was probably his Heisman to lose.
Yeah,
And like he didn't do anything to lose it. He won the game, so yeah.
Yeah.
that's what it is. I don't know, but
I mean, shout out to Mendoza though.
realistically, looking at his stats though, he's got to be one of the worst Heisman's ever, right?
Yeah, statistically one of the worst. Yeah.
Fernando Mendoza no es el Heisman. That's all I say.
What the hell does that mean?
Fernando Mendoza is not the fucking Heisman. That's all.
who would be the Heisman?
Who do you
would be
think?
the Heisman
Who do you
then?
think should have won it in your opinion?
For real, Diego or the Texas, what's his name?
Pavia.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he had the stats.
Not better
or-
than Mendoza.
Or
You talking about Rodriguez?
Rodriguez.
Jacob
Yeah.
Rodriguez.
Jacob Rodriguez.
I would have
I
wanted
think he had the
Rodriguez because what he did was crazy.
I think he has the strongest case to win Heisman.
Bro.
But bro, like when was the last time they gave it to a defensive player, bro?
It should have been this year, bro. That's the whole
should've
point of
been.
defenders, bro. He
It
was
should've
literally
been.
the highest defender we've ever seen in recent years, and the lowest performance by offensive players we've ever seen.
Yeah, exactly.
And yet they still refused to give it to the best defensive player in the entire country, who also had touchdowns. It's not like he just did the one.
See, that's why I knew they wasn't gonna give it to Jeremiah Love because I'm like nothing against Jeremiah Love. He had a good season, but he had a season that everyone expected him to have. Ashton Genty didn't even win the Heisman, and he threw up one of the best running back seasons we've ever seen.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
know.
like to me, it's like I don't think Jeremiah Love had a chance.
It was crazy to me that Jeremiah Love was above Julian in the voting because I was just like, bro, like he had a good season, but it
Yeah.
wasn't anything nuts. It wasn't anything
But
crazy.
now it's like makes
Yeah.
me think it's like now what running back can win the Heisman unless you literally get to like 3,000 yards rushing.
well, if Genty was placed into this year, he probably would have won.
Yeah, for sure. 'cause
Like
Travis
1,000%.
Hunter-
Yeah,
Travis
Because he
Hunter.
almost broke the record.
Because
yeah.
he almost broke the record,
Yes.
blah, 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 all of that. But Rodriguez should have won, bro. He was first in pass defense, first in rush defense, first in total defense, and he had 3 touchdowns as a
And
defender.
he like led the league in turnovers.
And he led the league in turnovers.
He had like 11 total, and he had 4 tutties or something.
Yeah, I mean, he had the sacks
Something
to
like
go
that.
with. Like, he had
Yeah.
hella sacks, too. I mean, he was just literally everywhere. He's the biggest reason on why
Yeah.
Texas Tech is a 4 seed.
Also, the fact that he wasn't a candidate there was crazy too.
Dude, that's what
It's
I'm
like
saying,
you gotta at least
bro.
respect him enough to bring him to
Who
New
would you
York.
take out?
Jeremiah Love
All right.
or Julian. I mean, like
I respect that take, like having him in the Heisman, but I think Mendoza deserved the Heisman, and I think people are severely underrating the season he had.
no, I'm not saying he's not. Like, okay, so I have
'Cause
no
he literally
problem.
just said he's not the Heisman.
I see why.
I
I see
know,
why
I
he
know.
won it though, bro. I mean, they proved they were the best team in the country. He was the best player on the #1 team in the country. But it's just
That's-
his stats just don't
Fernando
scream
Mendoza
Heisman.
was the best player in the country this year.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he was.
He for sure
I think
was.
Rodriguez was. I just
think
don't
so,
think you
too.
like. I just don't know if you were tapped in on what he was doing on that side of the ball because
Yeah.
it's not well known because he wasn't pushed by media, which is a big reason
Yeah,
why
I
people
think
win
that
Heisman.
too.
That's fair.
Jacob Rodriguez.
His publicist didn't do a good job on putting his shit out there. But
because it's the Big 12.
literally statistically, he was having a better year than Manti Te'o. And Manti
I get
Te'o
that.
is regarded as one of the
and
best.
was he the last
like,
one to
Heisman
win the
candidates.
Heisman as a defensive player?
Has to be, right?
That's
Has to be.
No,
That
that's the
was
last
like
one I can
2008.
remember. That's the last one I can remember.
Yeah,
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
I don't know off the
I
top
don't
of my
think
hand,
Fernando
but
Mendoza was the best player in the country. I think it was Jacob.
I think he's the best offensive player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what the Heisman
I know.
award is.
That's what I'm saying.
Which
And
is-
the best
which is
quarterback,
stupid. I mean,
which-
fortunately, that's every
That's what it
award
is now,
like
the
that.
best
But you guys
quarterback.
are taking away what Fernando Mendoza did this year. He had 33 touchdowns, which was first in the country, 6 rushing touchdowns along with that. So he had 39 total touchdowns. So he basically has 40 touchdowns this season and only 6 interceptions. And he was 3rd in QBR. And you want me to tell you about the last 5 Heismans that won, what they all had in common that Fernando Mendoza did not?
I can't even see your face right now because Jeremiah's big head is in
my
the
bad.
way.
I said, you want me to tell you what the last quarterbacks who won Heisman, the last 5, what they all had in common that Fernando Mendoza did not?
What?
They all had first-round talent around him.
Okay.
Fernando Mendoza doesn't have a single receiver that's labeled as a first-round talent around him.
Surratt?
He's not labeled. He's a second-round talent right now.
No, he's first round, bub.
No, I wanted to double check. I looked at every single mock draft. There's not a single one where you can find Surratt is in the first round.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's borderline first.
Which I think is stupid, but because I think Sarai is first round talent, honestly.
As of right now, I mean, as of today, like when I looked, he's not in one. I went to
Yeah,
CBS. I went to USA.
he might not have declared. I
mean,
think
yeah,
he
the
could be
season-
a
I mean,
sophomore or junior.
No, he's a junior. His season's not over.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. But he hasn't declared yet, so I don't know.
Yeah, so Jaden Daniels,
Yeah.
Malik Neighbors, and Brian Thomas Jr. was his receiver room.
Yep.
And Burrow, stacked receiver room.
Let me get there. Caleb Williams, Jordan Addison, first-round talent.
Mhm.
Bryce Young, Jamison Williams, first-round talent. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson. Kyler Murray, CeeDee Lamb, and Hollywood Brown. All first-round talents around these quarterbacks. That's why their stats are so great because they also had great players around them. Mendoza took a subpar roster around him to a non-loss season. They didn't
Yeah.
lose a single game.
Yeah.
So, and I feel like when people are saying that he's not a good he's not good because his stats aren't good, I feel like that's just not fair, and it's lazy.
No.
Yeah, that is lazy from people that
That's
say
what he
that.
just did, by the way.
I didn't say he wasn't.
You said
good.
he's not the Heisman. That's
That doesn't
that's
mean he's
extremely
not.
disrespectful.
That's not me saying he's not good.
That's
I never
pretty
said that. I didn't say. Me saying he's not good would be like, I don't think he should be the first overall pick. I don't think he should be a top 5 pick. I don't think he should be a top 10. I don't think he should be drafted at all. That would be me disrespecting him. I just think that Jacob Rodriguez was a better all-around player this year in college. Yeah. I don't think that's me disrespecting him saying that he is not a good player, not me saying that he's not a great player. I didn't say that I didn't think he should be in the Heisman race. I didn't say I didn't think he should be in New York. I didn't say I didn't think he shouldn't have been in the conversation.
But the only reason I think it's disrespectful is because you're talking about someone who wasn't even invited to New York, and you're
and
saying
I
he
think
should have won
that
it
was
over him.
disrespectful to him.
So how are you saying that, but none of the committee or anybody who has actual votes in the Heisman race are
Because
even
you're
considering
idiots. They don't know their head from their
they're
ass,
idiots.
and we
him?
know
No,
that
because
from,
now you're saying they're idiots. That saying Mendoza isn't the real winner. He shouldn't have won it when he in fact should have won.
I'm
it.
not saying I'm not. You're adding words to
No, because I'm not
Yes,
adding
you
anything.
are.
You said he's not
You
the Heisman.
are.
You said he's not the Heisman.
Yeah, I think Jacob Rodriguez should have won it. Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
So
I
then why,
truly believe
so
that.
then why are you beating
Because he's
around
one
the
of
bush?
he was the best fucking defensive player and best
Okay,
player in
stand
my-
on it then. Say
I
you don't
am.
think. So then say.
I literally said I don't think Fernando Mendoza should have won the Heisman, but I never said, it never came out of my mouth that I said that Fernando Mendoza is not a good player. You said that. You're saying that I said that. I didn't say that. I said he is not the Heisman. That doesn't mean he's a bottom fucking player.
So how do you
Like,
feel about him then?
Damn it.
I think he's a very good player. I think he should have been number 2 in the race. I think it should have been a close race. But yeah, I think he should.
After all the things I just read, what makes you think that's a second place resume for this season alone.
Because I think what Jacob Rodriguez
You
did
want me to
on the
list Jacob
defensive
Rodriguez?
Yes, go for it.
because of what he did on the defensive side is also generational. Like, what are you talking
in the Big 12,
about?
in the Big 12, by the way.
I don't give a shit
In
about
the Big 12,
conferences,
by the way.
really, bro.
That matters.
So overall grade of players, Jacob Rodriguez was number 1 out of everybody in the entire FBS. Run defense grade was a 95.3. That's first in FBS. Coverage grade, 93. That's first in FBS.
Yes.
7 forced fumbles. That's first in FBS.
Yes.
His defense has gone from 121st to the 5th overall defense this year. He has 4 interceptions on top of that.
Yes.
He is and then he also, I don't even know how many touchdowns he has because I'm looking up defensive stats, but he also has 3 touchdowns.
Yes.
And 1 is a running back, 1 is a quarterback, and I'm pretty sure he has a reception as well. And he has, I think, 1, maybe 2 pick sixes, something like that. I don't know. But dude, when you're sitting here talking about I understand Fernando Mendoza is a great quarterback, and I think he's going to be, I think he won the Heisman. I'm not sitting here like shitting on him being like, oh, blah, blah, blah. He shouldn't have won Heisman. He should have this year, probably. But this is, what I'm saying is to not even put Jacob Rodriguez in a top 4 with all the shit that I just listed is literally insane. Banking off of that, you had Diego Pavia, which I get had a good year, but played for Vanderbilt, lost 2 of one of their most important games. So I'm not going to sit here and vie for Diego Pavia. Jeremiah Love had 1,300 yards as a running back. That's a great year. Mm-hmm. That is not Heisman numbers. You should not be there.
Especially nowadays.
That's how I feel. And also, if you're going to have a down year by offensive players, bro, give the defense some love. It's been so long.
Well,
and he's literally put on a clinic on the defense. The whole reason Texas Tech is a 4 seed is because of him.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with anybody else. He is the sole purpose on why that defense has gone from 121st to 5th. And has allowed that team to be a 4th overall seed.
Because let me tell you, that offense is not a top 4 team offense.
That's fair. You're saying he should have been invited. That's fair. But
I'm saying that he should have been invited.
You're saying
he should have won.
I
am saying that.
That's what you're saying. If he's saying he should have been invited, I'm cool with that. But I still think Mendoza should have won because quarterback is the most important position.
And I'm
in the
okay
league.
with you saying that. And I'm not mad that he got it. I'm not over here fucking causing a scene that he won it. I'm causing a scene that you're saying because you said that I said that he was not good.
Okay.
I never once said he was not good.
No, I will say this. I did say this. I also do think that Jacob Rodriguez should have won the Heisman. Okay. That's my thing. I don't think Fernando Mendoza is, like he's saying, a bad quarterback. I think he was the best quarterback in all of college football this year.
Yeah.
I think he won the Heisman. That's cool. I'm not going to be mad about that. That's fine. But in my personal opinion, Jacob Rodriguez should have won that. And him not even being invited is the bigger issue that I wanted to talk about. Because the stats that I just listed are literally insane. But you're first in everything. It's not like first in one thing. It's first in damn near everything except for like interceptions and shit. But obviously corners are going to lead in that. But having 4 interceptions as a middle linebacker is nuts. So like when we're sitting here talking about it, you're talking about somebody who was best on a down year, and then he legitly was literally the best regardless.
Yeah, fact.
Like those stats, like if you put him in last year, the year before that, he's probably still first in all of them shits. And you didn't even give him the recognition. That's some bullshit, in my opinion.
And as a defensive player and being the most impactful player in college
football. That's
football.
disrespecting the stash. Like, you got to give some respect to the stash.
Stash is sick. The stash is sick.
The stash is cool.
But what's more important, though? You making your team the best team in college football as the quarterback. I think that's more important than anything.
What about making it the 4th best team in all of college football as a linebacker?
They're not.
Also, you know what a quarterback does.
Yeah.
A linebacker carrying your team to that
defense
is more impressive than a quarterback carrying it to
They're a top 4 team in the country.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
So Tom Brady's more important than Ray Lewis? I mean, Tom Brady's more important than Ray Lewis.
Von Miller was more important than Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl, bro.
You're talking about Peyton Manning when he was washed up.
But washed up, he had 5K that year.
Not the year they went to the Super Bowl. He was dealing with neck injuries and he barely played.
Whatever it was. But what I'm saying is awesome. Like when you see a defensive player take over the game and win the game, that is more impressive than a quarterback throwing for 3 touchdowns.
We're not saying that it's more important. We're not saying that it's more important, but we're saying it's more impressive because that's fucking crazy.
It is impressive, but dude, Mendoza.
But you're acting. Well, you're saying it is impressive, but the way you're acting is like it's impressive, but it's like
That's how you are acting about Mendoza. It's like he's the best offensive player. He led the number 1 team in the country. He won the Big Ten championship, which Indiana used to be a shit show of a program.
Yeah. Yeah, but
he's the only relevant quarterback that's ever played for
them.
that's
who did that? That was Kurt.
That's also on Signetti.
That was Kurt.
Yes. Oh, now it's just Kurt.
So don't act
now
like that was
Kurt.
Don't act like it was just Mendoza.
Because they weren't that good last year. They were good, but they weren't this good last year.
I mean, yeah, but
before Mendoza got there.
What the fuck do you want him to do?
Because they got Mendoza. Because they got Mendoza.
You do realize Kurt turned a fucking bottom 3 team in the Big Ten into the number 1 school in the Big Ten in 2 fucking years.
Hey.
That's
I get
not
that.
just a quarterback. That's not just a quarterback. That is Kurt.
Kirk Cinetti's not the one getting in the end zone, by the way.
But that
Fernando
is Kurt,
Mendoza
though,
has
because
to do that.
he's won in every school he's gone to.
That's fine.
He's won conferences in every school he's gone to. He's won championships in every school he's gone to. Yes, that is Kurt and Mendoza, but that's not just Mendoza. So
I didn't say it was just Mendoza.
Yes, you were.
But
you were just saying that Mendoza was the reason that he was the number one school in the team. No, fuck that. That was Kurt too.
It's more on the quarterback than the coach.
Don't fucking do that.
The same thing you're saying about Kurt, you can
that.
say for Fernando Mendoza because he did the same shit at Cal.
Yeah, but I don't give a shit about Cal. They were doing what do you?
So I don't care about what Kurt did before.
So
I don't
Mendoza, what did he do with Cal? When Mendoza was there, what was the record?
He threw for 3,000 yards, but only 16 touchdowns.
Okay, only 16. What was the record?
What was the record?
What
was Kirk Cinetti?
What was the record?
Cal?
I don't know what Cal is.
They were actually pretty decent.
They were pretty decent.
Let me hear the record though.
Hold on, let me look it up.
And then give me Kirk
But
Cignetti's
realistically,
record.
the only difference is he threw for a hella more touchdowns on Indiana. But
okay,
also,
but I'm not trying to downsize Mendoza.
No, I'm with you.
The
I'm
fact is that
you.
he's downsizing Kurt.
No,
I'm not going to stand for that.
I think yet again in college football, I think
Kurt.
system matters too. Like him going to Indiana and getting put into a really good culture that Cignetti built also made a difference. Like no one was talking about Mendoza at Cal, and then all of a sudden he throws up pretty much a damn near similar year he did at Cal statistically, other than touchdowns, because he didn't throw for not shit for touchdowns in Cal. He only had like 16 tutties compared to 33. That's a shit ton. But yet again, yeah, he probably has a lot more talent on Indiana too. Like that's a really good roster, bro. Like yeah, he's not throwing to a Malik Neighbors and a BTJ and stuff like that, but it's still the best roster Mendoza's been on, and he's in a good system.
But
They were 7-5. They weren't anything crazy.
Yeah, they were just a bowl team. They were just a bowl team. They weren't competing for a national championship
last year.
I mean, they made it to the playoffs. They played Notre Dame, and then they got throttled by Notre Dame.
Yeah.
So they had maybe 1 or 2 losses.
I think they had 2 losses last year.
Okay, thank you. So Mendoza still had 3 more losses.
Then you get,
thank you.
You get an actual quarterback in there. It takes you over the
Okay,
hump.
but you get an actual coach. So it's
goes
like
hand in hand.
it's a give and give, bro. They both did it. Well, the reason I'm acting like this is because the way you brought it up, the way you were trying to have the conversation was that the reason that Indiana is solely number one is solely because of Mendoza. Yes, you did. You literally took the conversation going that way.
We're talking about Heisman right now. He's about not like 80% of the reason. I mean, he's the damn quarterback. He's putting up the stats that he is. That's part of the reason. I get Kirk Cinetti was good, but they weren't getting
that dude was not good. He was great.
They were good, but nobody looked at Indiana last year like, oh yeah, those teams actually going to do something. Nobody looked at them last year like that.
People were saying if they could get good.
No, because when they played
because of what he did last year.
No,
he got into the playoffs. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you never looked at them like true contenders in the playoffs last year.
Obviously, because that team wasn't good enough.
You do because
it's now good enough.
Because they got a quarterback.
Because he proved it for 1 year. He got better recruits. Hence,
so
Fernando Mendoza.
What's more important, an elite quarterback or an elite coach?
If you can repeat it, an elite coach, because you can find elite quarterbacks in college any fucking time.
Really?
Yes.
You think it's that easy to find elite quarterbacks? How many are there in the NCAA right now? Because there's no other really elite quarterbacks in the NCAA right now.
You do realize there's a lot of colleges that are built by great quarterbacks, right? Like I'll say Alabama, LSU. All those teams have had great coaches where they can make a great quarterback in college. You do realize that, right?
Kirk Cignetti is a big ass reason on why Indiana is here. Like that's the whole Kirk Cignetti is a sole purpose on why they are here.
I get that.
Minus Fernando Mendoza, they still went 11-2 and just lost in the first round of the playoffs last year.
Yeah, but
Indiana is the most losing program in all of college football history
Yes.
up until these last 2 years.
Yes.
Kirk Cignetti also, while at JMU, led to I think they had an undefeated season.
Yes.
And also won their championship.
Yes, which is
Kirk
impressive.
Cignetti has done nothing but win.
And,
that's why when he said
same thing with Fernando Mendoza. He's not winning because he also doesn't play defense, so that's another challenging thing.
Okay.
He's everywhere he's been, he's put up stats and he's led his team to more. He's made Cal pretty good. Like they were decent when he was there.
Yeah.
Better than what they were. He was the
no
best
one
quarterback.
talked about Cal though.
They weren't. Yeah, they weren't.
No one
really
gave a fuck.
Nobody
about
cared
Cal.
about JMU when Kirk Cignetti was there.
I'm gonna be honest. Nobody expected Fernando Mendoza to have the year he did this year.
Exactly. So that's impressive.
Not at all.
No.
That is impressive. I'm not saying that, but when you're basing, I mean, he was a highly recruited transfer. Now that I think about it, a couple of teams did want him, but I don't know. I mean, you're talking 1A, 1B in this situation. I mean, Fernando Mendoza was a Heisman quarterback, so I'm not going to take that away from him. Kirk Cignetti is one of the best coaches in college football that I've seen in recent years, regardless, and I think it's going to be a bit upsetting, but I think Indiana's going to be good for a while.
If Indiana finds a way to win the championship, the Natty, there is a conversation that you can have about Kurt being one of the greatest And if he does it for a little bit longer, if not the greatest coach in college football.
I'm not gonna lie. If he takes Indiana to a championship this year, I mean, he's top 5.
Because what he fucking did, what he could do in 2 years, it's fucking insane. Especially at the
nobody's
school he's
ever
at.
done that.
So no one's ever done that. Not at Nick Saban, not at Urban Meyer. No one has ever done what he's doing right now.
Yes, I first of all, when you brought him up, I was never trying to downplay what Cignetti did.
You made it seem that way because you said the sole reason Indiana's number 1 is because of Fernando Mendoza. That's why I acted like that. Because fuck no, you're not going to do that.
I think it is like 70% because it's like he's the one playing.
It's probably 50-50 also.
Okay, whatever.
The shit he does on both sides.
We're gonna go back and forth with that. We're gonna go back and forth with that. I think it's more important to the people who are actually making plays. Yes, you need a great coach behind you, but you have to actually execute. Kirk Cignetti's not the one running in the end zone. He's not the one throwing passes. Sorry, he's not playing football. I get he's calling plays and everything. He's not playing football. Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think everyone knows that.
Well, then, how is it not like more?
Because you're not gonna down. You're the conversation that you're trying to have is you're making it seem that you're gonna downplay one person for the other. You're not. You're not gonna do that. Not while I'm around. You're gonna give credit to both.
How do you feel about the Belichick and Tom Brady legacy?
Obviously, as of what transpired after, you're giving more credit to Brady.
Okay.
Right now, you can give 50-50 because of what happened before Mendoza got there. Indiana with Kirk Cignetti as their head coach in year 1, meaning that's his first fucking year, first 365 days at that university.
Right.
He took him to the playoffs.
Right.
Yes, he got mollywalked in the playoffs. We get that. But that was Notre Dame. That was a peak Notre Dame, a team that went to the Natty and actually lost to us, right? We get that. Year 2, now he has him at number 1 with his quarterback and relatively being almost, if not the favorite to win it.
Okay.
You got to give 50-50, bro, because it's on both.
I'm not going to argue that because I think Kirk Cignetti's a hell of a coach, so I don't even want to make it seem like – I don't even make it seem like I'm hating on him because that's the opposite of what I'm trying to do.
You're falling into his trap.
Yeah, you're rage baiting me. You're trying to twist my narrative. I want to say – so you're saying if Kirk Cignetti leads Indiana to a national championship, they win, it's going to change your opinion on him. What if Fernando Mendoza – how do you feel about Mendoza if he wins the Natty this year? That has to change your opinion.
My opinion, man, what?
That he deserved Heisman. Because that shows he was the best player. He was more valuable to his team than Rodriguez was.
What if Texas Tech wins their first playoff game and Rodriguez is the sole purpose on that happening?
Just one playoff game? We need more.
His first. I'm just talking about his first playoff game. Because, I mean, obviously they get a bye. But they're going to face a good-ass team. I'm pretty sure who it is.
I need more. Like I'm saying, okay.
Their offense is so ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They're probably not gonna make that. If they fucking make the championship, then yeah. Holy shit, did they get the Heisman wrong?
Because that defense is so good.
I mean,
because of how impactful Jacob Rodriguez is. So yeah, if they would do that, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If one playoff game, is that enough? Is that enough to be like, okay, he was the overall best player?
I mean, it just depends on how it impacts that game.
For the stats that he had.
Fernando Mendoza had great stats too. I hate the stat thing because he had great stats too. He had 40 touchdowns. He had 40 touchdowns
on defense.
40 touchdowns in 13 games.
Winning
40 touchdowns in 13 games.
Right, pull up the fucking
I don't know
bracket,
why
bro.
we're acting like that's just like easy. Like you can walk out of bed and do that. 40 touchdowns in 13 games is fucking insane. I don't know why you're acting like you can roll out of bed and do that. So when you say stats, he's leading this, he's leading that. Fernando Mendoza is damn near leading every stat too.
But he's not.
But see, here's the thing.
He's top 3 in damn near every stat.
But see, here's the thing.
And Rodriguez is top 1.
But Rodriguez is literally 1 in
I get that. I get
basically everything. There is no competition between him and anyone else because he's number 1.
Because the quarterback spot, right? It's such a stat-based thing. Like quarterbacks are putting up 3,000 yards. Like you're getting more competition at the quarterback level than you are at the middle linebacker level. There's not really a lot of top elite middle linebackers in the NCAA.
I mean, we have a chance to settle this shit in the playoffs, realistically. Because if Texas Tech can beat Oregon, and if Indiana comes out of whoever they play, Alabama and Oklahoma, they're playing in the semifinals. So let's hope we get that matchup and we can settle this shit right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think Texas Tech is beating Oregon, bro. Sadly, their offense just isn't good enough.
Yeah.
But defense, Oregon's defense is pretty
I think they can.
I think they can because if Texas Tech's defense could take care of Oregon's offense, I didn't see anything good of Oregon's defense
I
at
don't
all.
think they played a team like Oregon though this year.
I mean,
I'd have to go back through their schedule. I'm not.
Big 12.
I mean, no, they had a weak schedule.
Nah, but they killed BYU twice.
I know, but
and BYU was undefeated except for Texas Tech.
BYU was like a 13.
And BYU does have a good defense. But Oregon, when they played Indiana, They lost to Indiana, which
No.
Indiana has a good defense.
BYU has a terrible defense.
Well, I mean, it looks that way because Texas Tech blew them out, but
Yeah, I mean, that is true.
But their defense was actually like probably
Yeah,
one of the
BYU's
better
offense
ones.
is
Other
pretty
than
bad,
Texas
too.
Tech, they probably had one of the better defenses in the Big 12. But yeah, you can't rank defense on the Big 12 because most defenses in the Big 12 suck. So
But to reel back in, that was my whole point. Is I get Rodriguez was leading in all stats, but the stats that Mendoza put up, you're acting like nobody else was really like near him in stats this year. Like it was pretty much him, and then it was like almost everybody else. That's why he was like
But
pretty
I'm
much
also-
the Heisman the whole year.
I'm also not trying
People
to
pretty much knew Mendoza was going to win the whole year.
downplay what he did. I'm just disappointed that people downplayed Rodriguez.
That's fine, and that's fine. But when you say like
but I mean, no.
the only thing he has stats for this year, but he doesn't have stats compared to old Heisman's.
No.
That's why I brought up the old Heisman's roster because yes, Jaden Daniels had an amazing year, but he's playing with crazy first round talent. Same thing with Caleb Love, same thing with Caleb Williams, Kyler Murray, Joe Burrow. Like these Heisman's had video games numbers because they had video game teams. Mendoza technically doesn't really have a video game team.
But see, like my
What about
argument,
boy Johnny
my,
Manziel?
but see, my argument to that
Johnny
is
Manziel
like
and Mike Evans.
I feel like the only thing that really helped Mendoza's case was they beat Ohio
He
State.
did. He
I
did.
know. I don't know if
All these Heisman's had first round talents with them.
I mean, Johnny Manziel and Mike Evans.
I mean, you don't know about Elijah Surratt, so chill out.
As of right now, he's the second round. I can literally pull up a mock draft. You're not gonna find. I'll show you his prospect profile. It says second round talent.
But who? I'm
Okay,
trying to
look.
think of wide receivers.
Bro,
Who the hell
statistically-
is above him?
Like Lemon.
It's pretty
Tyson.
idiotic
It's
because
it's
Jeremiah
Lemon
Smith
and
didn't even get
Tyson.
the fucking best receiver in the
Tyson.
country, so it's
Yeah.
like whatever.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Well, also he played less snaps than everybody else.
Parnell
too. That's
Tate's
also
above
why.
him. Like,
And
there's a
he
lot
was-
of
I
receivers.
know Carnell.
he was
I know
sharing-
that.
Elijah Surratt only
With
has 800
Carnell.
yards this year.
I know that he's been hurt, but
Yeah.
what I'm saying is that he has to be at least top 4. Hey, I'm not gonna say you're disrespect Elijah Surratt. He's got to at least be top 4.
I'm not disrespecting.
Available. Like, I'm not talking top 4.
I'll show you.
NCAA.
I'll show you
He's
his
top 4
prospect
available.
profile right now. And
What were you gonna say?
No, my argument is I feel like what helped Mendoza's case to win Heisman was that Ohio State game because sure Mendoza was favored maybe like the last couple weeks, but all year technically there was not a true like lock up Heisman winner. Like it kept changing like every other week. Like
Yeah.
at first we were saying
Well,
first half
obviously.
of the season we were like it's John Mateer. Then bro hurt his hand, had surgery.
Fell off.
Then it wasn't him. Yeah, and then like at one point it was Carson Beck. He was up there, and then they fell off. They were losing
4
games.
interception game, lost
Yeah.
game.
But like statistically, like Julian Sand is up there for stats. Like he's tied for second in touchdowns. He only threw 6 picks.
Behind Mendoza.
He threw 3,300 yards. So I mean,
Yes.
you're also going
He
to
had a good
argue who had better stats. For Mendoza barely, but Sand was also up there. But yet again, if Ohio State wins that game,
I think it's a different combo.
They did.
if Julian Sand wins Heisman, like is it the same thing?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'd still be
Like I'm saying, are we still like are people gonna?
no, y'all would be
people
saying
gonna-
Sand
I'm
deserved it
saying
because
the
you guys
same
are Ohio
thing.
Are
State
people going to
fans.
discredit?
I'm
are-
saying the
are
same
people
thing.
gonna
Sand
discredit?
deserved it.
Are people going to discredit Julian Sand for winning Heisman because they're going to be like, well, he's
Y'all wouldn't.
Well,
like people,
regardless.
yeah, we're not going to
Because
because
you're
we're
a Ohio State
biased.
fan.
But
Yeah, exactly.
like outside looking
That's
in,
why
are
you-
people going to be like, well, Julian Sand won Heisman, but he was also on the best offense in college football, was throwing to the 2 best wide receivers. Like I would still probably argue that Jacob Rodriguez would still deserve to win, even if Sand won.
I'm still arguing that, but even that
I think
before
when
that-
it came down to that game,
The entire country was saying that the only reason Julian Sand wasn't going to get the push that he should deserve based on his stats for the Heisman was because he had number 4 on the field with him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And
That's the
what
main
we've
reason,
been
because
hearing
our-
all
because-
year.
Which
because
is
our
stupid,
offense-
right?
because
Because
our
it's not
offense
his
is so
fault
good.
on who he's throwing it to.
Exactly.
Same thing to Mendoza, right? He's doing his thing, and obviously it's not his fault that he doesn't have a number 1 talent, but it is impressive what he
Yeah.
did with what he got. But still, at the end of the day, I don't give a shit if Julian won it, if Mendoza won it. I think with what Rodriguez did on a defensive side in the position
That's how
that
I
he
feel.
is, in the number and where he has his team because of him and how he's leading that defense, he should be Heisman this year.
Yeah.
With a weaker schedule.
Heisman or not, bro. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Heisman or not, biggest disgrace in the world that he didn't get an invite. That is my standpoint, and I would
I agree with
argue
that.
that
I
with
agree
whoever
with
the
that.
fuck
I agree
won.
the
with
no
that. I
invite
agree
is
with
crazy.
No invite is
I agree
literally
with the invite.
insane, and I don't understand what I. That's why I just think this trophy now is just it's just a grab on who's the most popular that fucking year, and that's why that
Mendoza's
shit
definitely
pisses
not the
me
most
off.
popular. Everybody does not like him. Nobody likes Mendoza. It was not a sexy pick.
Dude, do you not think Mendoza is probably the most searched and looked at quarterback right now? He's
Now
the
he is
number
because he
1
just
pick.
won the Heisman. Because he just
Bro,
won
before
the Heisman.
he's the number 1 pick, Oz.
Yeah, because he's the best quarterback in the
He's-
NCAA.
Okay, that is my point. But I understand that. But what I'm saying is that regardless of how it pans out or not, this is obviously a show. Jeremiah Love's there. Jeremiah Love is there because
If
Notre
it was
Dame
a
gets the
popularity
ratings on the most
contest, if it
watched
was a
team in-
popularity contest, Jeremiah Smith would have got invited and he would have won it. He's the most popular player in college football. And don't make that
live
face.
in Ohio,
No,
Oz.
no. You ask anybody, they're saying Jeremiah Smith, the generational talent. I have Chiefs fans making mock drafts of them getting Jeremiah Smith in 2 years because they're down bad right now.
Yes, because they're down bad. They need a receiver. Everybody wants Jeremiah Smith.
Exactly.
Because he started at 18 years old. That's not what I'm talking about.
Jeremiah Smith not the most popular player in college football right now? He's on the cover of the fucking game.
Bro, Oz, can you let me fucking talk first before you start spazzing?
You said it was a popularity contest.
Jeremiah Love at 1,300 yards. The only reason he's there is because Notre Dame is the most watched team in all of football. That is the only fucking reason they're going to get looks. That's why they denied the fucking bowl game, because Notre Dame brings in so many views that it doesn't even fucking matter. Jeremiah Love didn't deserve to fucking be there.
That's fine. I'm
At
not arguing
all.
Jeremiah Love.
Diego Pavia, the only reason he was fucking there is because he pushed his own fucking narrative and he did his own job on him to get there.
He had a good season.
Okay, but those are my two most replaceable fucking people, though. That's
Jeremiah
what I'm
Love,
saying.
I can hear. Jeremiah Love, I can hear.
Okay, whatever. But I'm talking about Jacob Rodriguez-wise. I'm talking about, like, that motherfucker should be there. He just had a bad fucking publicist. That's the only reason he isn't fucking
Bad
there.
publicist, dude.
Legit.
Bad publicist.
Bro, I'm being serious. That is some real, like, it doesn't matter, like, what you're talking, like, Heisman's will always be, unless it's a down year.
You can't just say, you can't say when he wins it, nobody cares because he's not that good. And then now you're saying he's a very popular player. That's the only reason he won.
I also never fucking once mentioned Fernando Mendoza. That's not at all.
But I'm saying you're saying it's a you basically made it sound like it was a publicity thing, like it's popularity. That's basically what you were saying, because you were saying he didn't get invited because there's not enough coverage on him. That's what you were saying. Is that not what you said? Or
No,
am I wrong?
I was talking about Jeremiah Love, and then you cut me off and started talking about Fernando Mendoza.
When you talked about Rodriguez,
Yes.
Did you not? You literally just say he didn't get invited because he doesn't have a good publicist.
Yeah,
What does that mean? That means he's not popular. That means he's not popular, right?
Yeah, he's not.
He's not popular, right?
Dude, he didn't even know his first fucking name.
He's not, okay. He's not popular, right?
Like, you see what I'm saying?
Fernando,
he knows who he is, but he doesn't know his
but the
first name.
person who won isn't popular either. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, I do, but I
Is
just
popular, Oz.
And I
He
said,
is-
and then no, one he's not, and then he's not the most popular person in college football. Jeremiah Smith is.
Bro, Oz, okay, I get that. But Jeremiah Smith didn't put up numbers to be in the Heisman talks. The only reason that he would be there is because, again, he's popular, right? That's what you're talking about.
That's
And
what you're
two,
talking about. You're
he's the
saying
best
I
wide
didn't
receiver
say
in
shit about
football.
popularity.
He's
You
the best
bringing it
wide
up.
receiver in football. That's the reason he's like that. What you laughing about?
I was about to say, you know what I've noticed, bro? I love that we're talking college, because like the past 2-3 weeks that we talked college, we spent damn near an hour on that one sole topic, and I ain't even mad about it.
Hey, I
Keep
mean,
going.
I feel like we need to talk more about college football.
I'm okay
Especially
with
now
that.
that the playoffs
I'm
is
cool
rolling
with
around.
Fernando Mendoza being there. There's a fucking clown there, and it's Jeremiah Love,
Okay,
bro.
okay.
That motherfucker
No,
should not
but
have been there.
I
It's a
do
clown. It's a
agree on the
fraud.
part where Mendoza. I mean, he is popular now because he won the Heisman.
Right.
But when he beat Ohio State and he did that interview,
It's the opposite.
he was
His
getting
aura went
he
negative.
was
Yeah,
getting
his aura.
murdered on X.
I mean, he's got negative aura, bro. I'm going to be completely
his aura
honest with
went
you.
down.
That's what I was trying to say. It's not a popularity thing.
I'm not talking about Fernando Mendoza. Fernando Mendoza put up the best stats out of all quarterbacks. That is the reason he won it. I'm not talking about Fernando Mendoza. I'm talking
he won
about the
it, though.
people who make cases to get invited. That is a popularity contest. You've seen that with Diego Pavia. You see that
Rodriguez
with the
got a
Notre
first place
Dame
vote.
fans
He
with
did get
Jeremiah.
a first place vote.
Exactly. But what
no,
I'm
he
saying,
got multiple.
He got multiple
he
first
got-
place votes.
he
Because
got-
the one person that got one was Julian.
Yeah, he
Julian,
got more
yeah.
than saying.
Yeah,
I
Julian
think
only
he got a
one.
fuck ton of second place votes though.
Who?
Julian, or maybe third.
No, third.
It was probably a
He
fuck ton
got
of
he
third.
got a lot of third place.
Because I remember I was like, damn, 100. It was like 160 like third place
was
votes.
a gap though, which is crazy.
But I pulled this up when we were
Everybody
talking
else.
about Elijah Surratt. So
Yeah.
his draft prospect grade per Bleacher Report, his grade is a 7.6. They have him as a second round key contributor to an NFL team. His grade or his comparable player is Sky Moore, Jalen Royals, Jalen McMillan, and Keenan Allen. They have him as the wide receiver 6,
Okay. I mean, that's not far off.
second round. That's what I was trying to say.
I mean, just because ESPN says it doesn't mean shit. I mean,
But
you
that's
see it
like-
shake up differently. Xavier Worthy was probably like the 7th wide receiver, but the Chiefs took him in the first round.
That's
It
all-
doesn't always work out like
No,
that, just based
but
on
I'm
fit.
saying as of right now, Fernando Mendoza doesn't have a first round talent around him.
Okay, so he's got an early second round talent around him.
Possibly, yes.
He's got 2. 'Cause
Yeah.
Don't forget about Cooper.
But these other,
when he's available, he's
Yeah, he's
probably
also-
going to get drafted high.
if they do if they go to the Natty,
Regardless,
they're
Cooper,
not as of right now. They're not getting drafted. Like if the season ended today, they wouldn't be drafted in the first round.
who?
All the receivers.
No, Surratt would. I mean,
I'm
he has
trying to tell you, they don't have a single mock draft with him in the first round.
Bro, also, it doesn't matter about fucking mock drafts.
It
Jameer
doesn't-
Gibbs wasn't supposed to go first round, but he went fucking
No, he
16th
was
overall.
supposed to go first round. He wasn't supposed to go that high.
No,
I
he
get
does
shit
not.
changes. I get shit changes, but that's all we have right now is mock drafts.
I mean, the Bengals are supposed to draft all these great players, and they don't.
Obviously, shit happens.
talking about?
Obviously, people reach, people drop, and all that. Shador went last as
fine.
hell. I'm just
Bengals
saying,
don't know how to draft. You feel me? Like,
and obviously, the draft hasn't fucking happened yet.
the
But-
Bengals draft a player that only got 2 sacks in his entire 4-year career in the playoff. I mean, the college. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Don't fall for it.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
for
I'm not
opinion.
even worried
Yeah.
about it.
Bengals are not a part
But
of
if
this.
the
like
draft,
the Bengals are supposed to draft Caleb Downs, and it
Quit.
ain't gonna happen.
That would have been mine.
I didn't know.
The Bengals, bro, just quit talking about that. They don't even know what they're doing. So just quit worrying about it.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
The Bengals are gonna give us the next Andrew Luck.
All right,
with
that ass.
Joe Burrow. Like,
I'm gonna mute you if you don't shut up.
All right, that was the last one.
Go ahead.
I was saying, like, if the draft went how all these mock drafts have, obviously, like, it's not like set official yet. Like, if it was a sim, they would go in the second round. That's what I was
Okay,
trying to say.
that's fine.
That's why his stats don't compare with other Heismans. But he had good stats.
He had good.
Let's
stats.
not
I
say
didn't
40
that.
touchdowns is you get out of bed and do that.
buddy. I didn't.
Because nobody else did that in the country.
Didn't
We never
say
said that.
that.
We never
Okay.
said that.
I didn't say he had bad stats. I said he's statistically one of the worst Heismans to win.
Yes, that's
He
Out of all
is.
the
That's a
Heismans,
fact.
yeah.
That's,
that's
a
a fact.
regardless
That is a fact. That is a fact.
Like if you go back and
Statistically.
look, it's like one of the worst. But like that's the only thing I've ever said. Do I think Fernando Mendoza had the best year by a quarterback? Yes. Do I think that his Heisman should be looked at as he didn't win it? No. I think he's very well should have been up there, 1 or 2.
So whenever we talk about Fernando Mendoza Heisman's, they're gonna be like, I was a asterisk. Like he shouldn't have won that. Is that how you're gonna?
No,
act? Okay,
no.
that's fine.
He
Is
won
that
it
how
that
you're
year.
gonna? Okay.
I
He
just
won it
said
that
that if
year.
I had a vote, I would have picked Rodriguez, but I'm not like over here over fucking the
I didn't
moon.
like Heisman last year either. My vote was for Ashton Genty.
I'm not over here gonna cause a scene because Mendoza won. Am I gonna be disappointed and wish I saw someone else? Yeah,
You're too late. We already did cause a scene.
That someone else is Rodriguez. Yeah, because you were over here fucking talking blasphemy.
What was
I had a-
blasphemy about what I said?
All right,
trying
we're
to
done.
not-
We're done.
Not trying to give Kurt his
we're-
credit.
All right.
Acting like Mendoza is a popular pick. Like, bro,
We already talked
what?
about it for 45 minutes, bro. We're cool. We just keep going round and round and round and round. We're cool.
All right,
We're
now
done
let's
on
talk
that.
another hour about the Chiefs. Come on.
Chill out, bro.
Because that's going to be an hour conversation because I already know y'all ain't going to like what the fuck I got to say.
This is,
No, let's hear it then.
no, because I didn't even get to transfer the fucking talk yet
Yeah.
before this motherfucker
Let
started
him-
No,
talking.
bring up the topic first.
Bring it up.
Yeah.
Bring it up.
Gosh, damn,
He
bro.
did that last week.
I
too.
know. We're going from Indiana with the top head coach and a top quarterback, and we're going to transfer to the NFL to another team that has the top coach and a top quarterback. Well, did, because the Chiefs' loss also ended in Patrick Mahomes losing his knee. He just tore his ACL. So, therefore, he's at least missing 9 months. He will be well, I don't know. People are weird nowadays, and sometimes they come back after 6 months sometimes, so it just depends on his track. But should not be back until at least middle of next year.
He's gonna be back by the beginning of the season.
He'll be throwing in the summer.
Beginning of the season.
He'll be throwing in the summer.
He's gonna be back. He'll probably miss a month of football, maybe.
What is it, December?
This is about around the same time. A little bit later than when Joe Burrow tore his ACL.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say you got a long off season.
Yeah, never mind.
He'll be back. Both gonna be throwing.
It's
by
like
In
July.
my head, I'm just like, oh yeah, next December.
It's
But then
not
I'm like,
Achilles.
oh shit, that's
Yeah,
a year.
It's not an
It's not
Achilles.
nothing.
It's an ACL. It's like half of that. It's like 6, 7.
I think Achilles.
6, 7.
6, 7. No, I think Achilles is easier to come back from than ACL.
No.
No, Achilles is like a year injury.
Is it a year?
Achilles
then.
is worse.
Achilles is
ACL is
worse.
9. I know that
Yeah.
for a fact because I had it.
Well,
But-
he's also got top of the
I
line.
know he's got
treatment.
top of the
It's
line
fucking
shit,
Patrick
and
Mahomes.
also
And it's Patrick
they're not
Mahomes.
pulling from his hamstring; they're getting some bum ass knee, and they're pulling his ACL and giving it to him. So it's a whole different ordeal. But they're gonna have a great draft pick this year. Okay, they're gonna have a higher draft pick this year. Probably gonna go running back. Okay, but I do want to ask, what does this mean for the Chiefs, and what is their plan moving forward?
Dynasty Part 1 is done.
Yep.
What does that mean?
Got to retool the dynasty.
Meaning, you know how Brady had like 3 or 4 dynasties in his one career? Patrick's going to be the
He
same
did.
thing, dude. It's going
I
to be
mean,
the
I feel like-
same thing.
I get
gotta
what you're
reload.
saying. I get what you're saying. Like
Dynasty Part A is over with. It's like
Okay.
Star Wars, you know what I'm saying? You got a trilogy. You feel me? You
This is part 1.
You got chapters, right? Chapter 1 is done. Now, let's see how quick the Chiefs can pivot. The Chiefs got to pivot quick because I at least thought that last year's draft that they had was good enough for them not to take that big of a fall off, right? I didn't think they were going to get in the Super Bowl. I didn't think they were going to win it, right? But I didn't think they were going to miss the playoffs in the beginning of the season. I had them in the playoffs still, right? I had them second in their division. They're third, right? It was a bigger fall off than what I thought was going to happen. Their draft picks from last year, the rookies this year, They ain't hitting that. Ain't hitting.
The first round's on the IR.
Ain't hitting, right?
Josh Simmons.
Yeah. So the Chiefs got to retool, and we'll see what happens. I don't know.
We're gonna go Jeremiah Love.
I could definitely see where it won't be middle of next year because everyone's saying right now he won't be back till middle of October, November, which I think kind of is a stretch because knowing Mahomes. Because remember when he was like, this was probably like 2-3 years ago where they showed his like workout routine and all these little crazy stupid ass exercises that he does. He's gonna do them crazy ass stupid exercises for his ACL, and he's gonna cut that time in probably
Crazy ass stupid exercises.
Yeah, they're crazy.
I get what you're saying.
This dude was doing an exercise for his damn fingers. Like, bro, what?
Got to, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Everything's gotta stay mobile, bro.
But that's what I'm saying.
It's like the little things you don't
that's
think
what
about.
Yeah, you
success
don't
does,
think
bro.
about that, bro. Like, this dude was
Little
literally
things matter.
like, I forget it. I ain't gonna try to explain it because I forget low key the exercise, but it was like, bro, like
It's like when CJ Stroud be throwing all them balls.
It's
and
this shit. It's probably this. It's hand-eye coordination test.
well, no, I'm talking about a whole
But
different. No, I'm talking about a whole different one now for a different body part. But I was like, bro, who would think about that? And it'd be
I know
the
what you're
type of
talking
trainer. You know what I'm saying? It's just
I
that
get where
level.
you're-
It's just that level.
Buddy, have you seen Derrick Henry's workouts?
Oh yeah, bro. That's a whole different. It's like, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's gonna take that long. I kind of agree with you. I could see him maybe missing for sure a month, maybe max month and a half.
I did wrong math in my head. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Honestly,
with you.
Yeah,
I forgot it was the 12th month, and then technically 9 is still 10, or a bit like 9, and that's September.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Travis has
good.
to retire, bro.
Oh,
I get it,
shit.
bro. You gotta
Hang it up.
bro. It's done.
So the thing about that is Travis Kelce. People were saying Travis Kelce retiring. He's the second best tight end in the league right now. I get he looks washed because
Yeah.
it's Travis Kelce. He's one of the best tight ends of all time. He put up 1,000 yards for like 5 consecutive seasons, but he is second only behind Trey McBride right now in tight ends and receiving
also,
yards.
this year in tight ends hasn't been that great though.
That's fair, but
I think tight ends have been hurt a lot too.
Brock
Yeah.
Bowers.
This
Brock Bowers
year's
missed
a
a lot
very
of
down
time.
year,
well,
but
Yeah.
I mean, you have Brock Bowers has been
He had
hurt.
Geno Smith throwing him the ball.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
That's
It's been a very
biggest-
down
Okay,
year.
that's fine. Brock
That's the
Bow-
biggest handicap
Brock
in all
Bowers
of
would be above
football.
him. He's 3. Maybe Tucker Kraft's better than him, but
But you're
who
saying,
else is really
but you're
there?
saying Travis
Laporta? But,
Travis
he still
Kelce's
would be
been
a top 10 tight end.
yeah.
Like, I don't,
Travis
No, I
Kelce's
know.
been sneaky good.
He could keep. The thing is, he is a free agent this offseason,
Mm-hmm.
so they don't need to pay him as much money as they're paying him right now. Because I
Yeah.
looked, he's like the 10th highest paid player on their team right now. They don't. He doesn't need to be that, especially in the direction they need to go. They need to get
Yeah.
people on the defense.
Yeah.
So I don't think he can retire if he wants, but he still has it. That boy can still ball.
Yeah.
I know it hasn't looked as pretty. as it
Bad
used to.
showing on the last game.
He has some bad
showing.
drops.
Bad showing.
But
Probably
he
the worst
also-
game I've seen by him.
He has some really good games this year, though.
Oh, I
too.
know.
Yeah. The Chiefs need some receivers. They need running backs.
No, they need a running back.
They need
They need a
receivers.
running back
They
bad.
need receivers, running back.
That's fine, but they
Yeah.
need a running back bad.
They need
bro.
offensive linemen, in my opinion. They need some help on that defense. They need a lot of things. So they
Boy.
definitely need a retool.
They're still running Kareem Hunt out there in the Big 2025, bro.
Yep.
They need a running back.
No,
bad.
yeah, for sure.
Isaiah
Kareem Hunt.
Pacheco is terrible.
As Kareem Hunt as their best running back is crazy in 2025.
It's nuts,
It
bro.
was a weird season for the Chiefs. They had like a lot of things go wrong for them.
Yeah.
Like they were last year. They were like we know they were undefeated in 1-score games, and this year they didn't win a single 1-score game.
Rasheed got a bigger suspension than they thought.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
thought that was gonna be 2 or 3. He got 6.
Yeah.
So then they're like, shit.
Yeah, Rasheed Rice he missed the first 6 games, and they went 3-3.
And then Xavier Worthy got hurt in the first game, the very first game, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or was it?
No, it was.
It was the first
Travis,
game.
Travis
Yeah.
Kelce
Travis
laid
Kelce
him
ran
out.
into
Travis Kelce killed him.
Trey McDuffie he didn't play last game. Trey Smith their guard he's hurt right now too. So they have 2 offensive linemen that are hurt right
Yeah.
now.
They're on like
Yeah.
they're on like their 6-string line. One of their
That's what I'm
lines
saying.
on
They
like
need,
6 string.
they need a retool. How long they start another dynasty, how long they start another run at continuous Super Bowls, continuous playoff appearances, continuous winning the division is going to depend on how quick they can retool, right? Because Patrick Mahomes is good enough he doesn't need much, but obviously he does need some because what they just did in the draft wasn't enough. It wasn't enough retooling as I thought it would be for him to be at least still in the playoffs, right? Because once the season was going, I was like, I could see them out of the playoffs because of how the game, how it was going in my eyes.
Yes.
They only need a couple pieces, bro,
Yeah,
and they're
'cause
right back in it.
That's what
agree.
I'm saying.
They're they're a lot better, a lot
Their
closer
defense
than
is
people
still really
think.
good.
That's what I'm saying. But it depends on who they get, right? Because like I'm saying, they retooled a lot of
They're
the
good at
positions.
drafting, though.
They retooled a lot of the positions that they're lacking in this year with this past draft, but those picks didn't hit. They're either not good enough or they're hurt. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's basically they got to retool again the same positions and they got to hope that they hit on those.
Well, I mean, Simmons is going to be back. Simmons was a really good tackle for him.
Yeah.
Up until he got hurt.
Yep.
So we're all
Coffee
good.
maker, we good.
Coffee
Hey, now we know
maker.
what it is.
It's coffee maker. It's
Hey,
a coffee maker.
straight.
We're fine. We almost freaked out again.
If y'all was here for that last week, it's the coffee maker.
It's a
Y'all
coffee
remember
maker.
to
if
beep
you're
in.
wanting. But yeah, so Simmons is going to be back.
Yeah.
I assume that Rasheed Rice and Xavier Worthy are also going to be back at the beginning.
If they
of
don't
next
do
year.
nothing stupid in the offseason.
If Rasheed don't be driving drunk and shit.
dead
Like
ass.
And
that.
you got to keep him in the facility locked in, bro.
Keep him
Like,
Yeah.
in the facility.
Just keep him locked
Somehow
in.
Xavier Worthy adds about like 40 pounds of muscle onto his mass, maybe. I don't know. But
yeah,
as
make
long
them
as
into bodybuilders in the offseason or some shit, but just keep them busy, bro.
you're going to draft a running back and then probably a backup tight end with your first 2 picks this season, this year.
They do still need help on the defense isn't great. I think
I mean, it's pretty good.
yeah, but not great. Like it's not good enough to win a Super Bowl.
I don't think it's good enough.
It's not a great
honestly.
roster.
I know that, but watching this year, you definitely think that the offense was
It was
not
50-50.
looking right.
I think it was 50-50, but it was
I agree
I mean,
with
they
him.
were losing games
I-
20-10, bro. Like shit like that.
they're deep.
Like,
Well, they're very well.
But it's
coached.
because their offense wasn't that
well,
good
this
this year.
thing-
Yeah, so the
I-
defense on the field a lot
I don't
more.
know.
But that's on Steve though.
The defense definitely is
That's on
lacking
Spagnuolo.
compared to
That's
what
on
we're
Spag.
used to, right? So that's why I said that I think they do need a retool on the defense. What the biggest problem is on the offense because they've relied a lot. They've put a lot on Patrick because of how special he is, right? They got to the point where they know, all right, this is where we can't get to, or he's not going to be able to get us out of the hump. You know what I'm saying? They found it out. So they should be fine. They'll be fine. I feel like. But yeah, I think maybe if they don't hit, if with the picks that they get, if they don't hit, I think the retooling process can be 2 to 3 years. Honestly, it just depends on who they pick and if they turn out. Because look at Marv. We thought big name and all that, but he ain't turning out to be who we thought he should be. That's what I mean. Like,
if they pan out.
if they pan out, it's just if they hit, they're straight and it's
I think
it's a quick. But if they don't, because a lot of teams can go through that, right? No matter how big and how great the team we're used to them being, but it's like it can happen.
I don't know. They're
Running
good at
backs-
drafting though.
Yeah, I
The
was gonna
Chiefs,
say
they don't usually have a problem with drafting talent. And usually most of the time it's because they can't stay healthy. I'm
And
not gonna lie, they're gonna be back next year.
I think they just go running back, and I think it's really hard to miss on a running back.
Yeah.
Like running backs are normally good as long as you give them a fucking hold it.
Yeah, they can find a great running back deadass in the 4th round.
Yeah, like
Worst
it's
case scenario.
It's like but I also think that they'll probably go for like if Jeremiah Love's there, like that's a for sure pick. Like I put
Yeah.
all my money on the Chiefs selecting them if he's available.
Yeah.
Because I think they're drafting at like 12 or something like that because they won a couple of games. But like, I don't know. I was sitting here thinking, dude, like what is the other better running back other than Jeremiah Love in college football?
Well, you have that Missouri running back. I
Yeah.
don't know if he's declaring.
I don't
Is
know
he
if he
declaring? I don't
is.
know if he's a sophomore or a
Yeah.
junior. I don't know.
And then like who else?
That's
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
know. I'm
This
trying to
year's
think.
really
I don't know.
lacking.
Bro, I don't know.
Because think about look at what we talking about the college and the Heisman shit. He was in the Heisman
Mendoza
race.
deserved Heisman. I'm just kidding.
Rage bait.
He was in the Heisman race, and look at his stats. It's an aight season. You know what I'm saying?
Bet.
I'm about to go check. Hold on.
So that means
Yeah, I was gonna look it up.
this running back class ain't that good. It's like it's like a mid class. you
They
know
can
what
get
I'm saying?
Surratt in the second round.
They can get
If y'all think
Surratt.
that's such a good pick.
Bro, he's pretty fucking good
He's-
also.
yeah.
He's solid.
I made him an X Factor on Madden year 1, but
yeah,
Did you get him in the first round?
Ahmed Hardy.
Huh?
Did you grab him in the
Yeah,
first round?
Ahmad
no, I
Hardy.
traded
Ahmad
for
Hardy, I'm
I
sorry.
told you.
Yeah, he's a sophomore. He should be available for the draft.
So
if
if
he
he
goes-
declares, he's
That's
good.
3 years removed, remember? From high school.
Yeah, but
Unless he was
I
a
mean,
red shirt.
If he was a red shirt, then he'll be cool.
Solid.
Yeah.
Because that's the shit that's happening with, damn, who did I just see? Someone's a sophomore, but they're going, oh, Dante Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think the Chiefs will be back next year.
I'm an idiot. Katron Allen, Penn State's
Oh,
running
yeah,
backs,
you're right,
and
Katron
Nick
Allen.
Singleton.
Is
I
it
don't
both of them?
think they'll be back next year.
Probably.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
really
I mean,
don't
unless
think
one of
they'll be
them
back
doesn't
next
go.
year. I think it could be until next year.
I
That's
think-
in 2 years.
The thing about the Chiefs is, so right now the record, obviously they've missed the playoffs. The Chiefs are not a bad team. They were in
Yeah.
every single game that I know they lost every game, but they were in every single game. Like they had like a few calls that didn't go their way. They had a few plays that didn't go their way. Travis Kelce, a few crucial drops. This team is it's a lot closer than a lot of people are making it out to seem. Like in every single game, the Chiefs could have won. Like they could have won against the Chargers.
Yeah.
They could have won against the Broncos. They
Yeah.
could have won like all these games. They could have won.
That was the difference. They wasn't winning
Yes,
the one-score games
that's what I was trying to
like
say.
they were last year.
I think Mahomes will be back possibly by the beginning of the season. Maybe miss 2 or 3 games, maybe. So as long as and Gardner Minshew, I know he threw that interception late, but the few plays he had, I mean, he's capable.
Yeah.
So if they do have to run out with Gardner Minshew, I think he maybe can win a game. Depends on matchup and everything. I think the Chiefs will be back next season, ready to fight for the playoffs. Because I'll be damned if the fucking Mahomes misses another playoffs,
Yeah.
especially if he's healthy.
And this is
Yeah,
probably
I
the
know.
worst version of the Chiefs we've ever seen. and like they
Yeah.
were still in
And
the
they were
hunt for
dealing
the
with
playoffs.
injuries. Like he didn't
Yeah.
have his number one receiver half the season.
Yeah.
He still was in MVP talks, and then
We're not used to Kansas City hitting this amount of adversity.
Yeah.
Let alone Mahomes tearing his ACL. Same, bro. It's the same shit. It's dead ass Tom Brady shit.
Yeah, I know,
Tom Brady did the
it's
same
nuts.
thing.
Dude, same
Tom Brady
exact year.
sacrificed his ACL.
Brady
Came
tore-
back, was fine.
Brady tore shit at the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
though.
but
That's
it was
the
an
difference.
same exact year, same exact like everything.
But it's like
It
the
was-
same situation almost.
Yeah.
It was in year 9 after winning 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
They both tore their ACL, but also, dude, Tom Brady did it against the Chiefs. That shit's insane.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's nuts.
Which is
Yeah.
crazy.
I know
That's
it has no correlation.
That's
but
another
like,
thing
it's
I was
just
gonna
crazy
say.
to think
That he tore his ACL is not like career ending. He can come back and be fine. Like you seen Brady do it.
Oh,
you
yeah,
seen
yeah,
Burrow
no,
do
no,
it.
no,
Like
no,
there's
no.
ACL tears
Dude,
that you came back.
about. The way he tore it, it didn't even look that bad.
I know.
It looked like he just got
He always
tackled.
gets hurt, and I'm just like, he's never. Like, it's Mahomes.
Yeah.
He's never
Yeah.
gonna be hurt. And he actually was hurt. I was
But
like,
yeah,
damn.
I don't know. I would honestly be shocked. I would be surprised. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd be surprised if they're back next year. I think it'll be a 2-year process. I don't know how next year will pan out. I'm not confident about next year. Honestly, I'll be confident for a year 2.
They'll make playoffs. I don't know if they're going to be a dominant force like they were. But
Yeah, they're not. Their division's getting really good with the Chargers. They're gonna be healthy next season.
shit, maybe.
Should
They're
be.
always hurt.
Yeah,
Literally
that's
every
That's what I'm
year.
saying,
They're
bro.
always hurt.
We have this. It's not recency bias, but it's like we have this nostalgia of what
Denver
Patrick-
going to be there.
of what Patrick has been able to do,
Yeah.
right? So we're gonna find it very hard for us to be like, well, if he's on the field, they have a chance. We
That's
always think
still
that,
a
right?
fact. That's still a
That's
fact.
still a fact,
Yeah.
but it's
You've
still
seen
like
it this year. They still have a chance.
but it's still like, I don't know. I think it's gonna be a year. I think it's gonna be a full year of them being some mid because of what their division is becoming and what the AFC can and will become.
I'm not going to say. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and confidently say that I think they're going to be mid. If Patrick Mahomes is back there throwing that bitch, they're better than half of the teams in
I
football.
wouldn't be surprised if they struggle next
Facts.
The
year. I
timing
wouldn't be
on that
surprised.
is crazy though. It's like literally it's a snowball effect. It's like the Chiefs. It seemed like every week something bad was going wrong, but fortunately they weren't going to make the playoffs anyway because he got hurt.
Yeah.
He got hurt in a situation where they was probably going to lose that game anyway.
But a positive outlook on
Yeah,
a negative
yeah.
thing.
Like if you're
Yeah.
being like if you were a Chiefs fan, you're being optimistic. It's like okay, we lost Patrick Mahomes, but hindsight's 2020. It's like regardless, we weren't going to make the playoffs anyway because we lost that game. Okay, now he has all the time in the world to come back. Like it's fine. Like just say watch this season. Now, yeah, if Mahomes would have got hurt like 4 weeks ago, yeah, season's over. Sorry, unfortunately, but it's like it's fine. It's like this is the
Yeah.
worst possible thing that could have happened.
Yeah.
You losing Patrick Mahomes, but it's like okay, now it doesn't matter. It's like
Yeah.
the season's over. So now rebuild. Well, not rebuild, but retool for next year.
Yeah.
Right.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's cool.
Told you Chiefs wasn't gonna make the playoffs.
That's fine.
Yep.
It's whatever.
You did.
You got
You
it.
missed the episode where we were trying to give you your flowers, but you weren't
was
there
here?
and you
Yeah, he
didn't listen
wasn't
to it. So
All right.
Once again, I was working. My bad.
put that AirPod in while you're working, bub.
Yeah. Listen to us while you're.
You don't
While
got a
you're
camera
working.
in your van?
Huh?
Put that bitch on the dash.
No, fuck that.
Listen
Yeah,
to
see?
Florida
No,
Win.
fuck that.
We need your
No,
input.
Fuck, no, fuck that.
Yeah,
no,
no,
fuck
no,
that.
no,
No,
I am
fuck
not-
that.
dude. I am not doing that in the conditions that I am driving, bro. I'm not doing that, bro.
For the win,
You can't
will
listen to
calm
something
your
while you're
nerves, bro.
driving.
No, I mean, yeah.
Please tell me you got that shit angled away from the road. You got that shit angled towards the ditches and shit, right?
What?
The snowplow. You don't got to aim towards the other cars. I got hit by fucking snow the other day. That's what I'm saying. I was driving in a motherfucking snowplow instead of fucking doing it that way. The motherfucker had it directed towards the oncoming traffic. I got fucking smacked by snow while I was
Aren't you supposed to
driving.
pull over when you see them driving by?
No, I'm on my side of the road. You should have it on the fucking
the
other
snow-
side.
It depends. It depends. It honestly depends.
I thought you were supposed to. Like, pull
I
it.
don't know about that, but where they have the snow plow, it depends. Well, we don't do like roads and stuff like that. We'll do like
Parking
like
lots?
hotels and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so like in a hotel, I am gonna angle it away from your car.
Did you see my fucking? Did you happen to see the fucking parking block out front that was fucking twisted over?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers ran it over. Fucking pulled it out of the ground. I was fucking weak.
It is hard to see in
I was
there.
just like, bruh, this shit's fucking. I know, but when it gets undone, half the parking block's gonna be in the fucking grass.
It is funny.
Yeah,
That bitch is heavy too. I've tried moving them hoes. Them shits are heavy.
yeah.
But
It's probably covered. He backed up into it. It's hard to tell.
but with Goliath being down, is it
Clyde?
David's time? Is it Josh Allen's time
Oh.
to finally win the
Oh.
Super Bowl?
It's
Yeah, he said with the
literally a
Goliath
shot.
being
He
down.
said Goliath. I said Clyde.
I said Goliath.
Clyde
It's
Edwards.
his time. He's not facing Mahomes, his biggest kryptonite. He's not going against another great quarterback in Burrow. He's not as of right now not having to deal with the Lamar Jackson special in the playoffs. You know, it's just like he's not having to deal with all that. So He should. He better. But I don't know because that defense is even worse than what he's usually used to.
I mean, the only
we don't know.
The only thing that I say I would be worried about a little bit is literally, I know we're saying it's a down year for like AFC teams. I think that's offensive wise. Defensive wise, bro, all the AFC teams, they're all majority of ones in the playoffs. They have a good ass fucking defense. Like majority of the teams that are in the playoffs. So I mean, it's not going to be a cakewalk in my opinion.
Besides who?
What do you mean?
What AFC playoff team has a bad defense?
I mean, I have to go through.
The Bills.
Oh yeah, the Bills.
Yeah,
the Bills.
I
Literally the
think you're
Bills.
going other than the Bills.
Because what you said was right. Every AFC team has a good defense besides
Besides the Bills.
the
The
Buffalo
Bills.
Bills. Yeah,
and
that's
that is
true.
why it is not Josh Allen's time to win a Super Bowl. And it never will be.
Hey, they just beat the number one team, right?
Yes, they did beat the number one
Because
team.
Josh Allen, they got Josh
But-
Allen, bro. We got Josh Allen. He gonna save. He gonna save.
If I'm going to be
He's
honest,
the savior.
I don't want to be that guy, but they were playing, the refs were on the Bills side that game. There was some bad pass interference calls at the end. I was like, come on.
I'm not even sure. I'm not even.
That deep ball was not a pass interference. Where Josh Allen underthrew it,
Oh, you talking about Khalil Shakir? Was that Shakir?
I think it was Shakir. He underthrew it, and
And
the
he tried
receiver
to go
turned around.
back?
Yeah, he had to turn around to get
Hey,
it.
buddy, that's on corner. Corner's got to turn their head. If they run into him without turning their
The
head,
ball
that's
was- the
immediate
ball was
call.
severely
Immediate
underthrown.
call. You got to let the player go back.
You
That's
know
the
they're
threat.
gonna call that.
Like
though.
like if it's underthrown, that's what you're supposed to turn your head around.
Yeah.
Because if you have your head turned around, then it's not. But because he did it and he just ran into him, that's considered pass interference.
Technically, he just had his hands up, and then he couldn't catch it because his hands were up. He was blocking him
You're
from
impeding.
catching the ball.
You're impeding.
The ball was underthrown.
Also,
That was a bailout.
also, when there's a charge or a blocking foul in the NBA, right,
that's
and you
different.
fucking yam on them and they're just sitting there, that doesn't mean shit. They still impeded their way to the basket.
If someone's actually, if they make a good block, then it's a
You
charge.
sliding in a little bit late. You gotta be
And then
set,
I'll be like,
right?
that's BS. And I'll
You
be like,
gotta
that's
be
BS.
set.
Yeah. You have to
Do
be
your
set.
job. Turn your fucking head around. That wouldn't be a problem.
The ball was underthrown. He did a good job. He was expecting the ball to be a good ball.
Josh
there was
Allen
no-
knew Shakir wasn't gonna get that shit. He underthrew it,
There's
try to
no
get
one
the penalty.
before that. But yes, Josh Allen has been Superman this year, but he also has been human this year. There's been games where Josh Allen has been bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about like one or two.
No. Against the Dolphins, when they lost,
Okay.
horrible. Falcons, horrible.
Texans.
Texans, horrible. First Patriots game, horrible.
Was he horrible in the first Patriots game?
Yeah.
Like horrible?
Horrible as in they didn't score. They didn't do it. They didn't win.
I don't know what you're talking about. Like I don't know what your
I'll
horrible
pull up his
is.
stats from that game.
Because I mean, he still is statistically probably
when
the
I-
number
Bro,
one
just not
quarterback
Josh
in the league.
Allen.
Yeah,
like.
it's
just
not
not Josh Allen.
Not
like
Josh
game.
Allen like. That's not when I say horrible. I'm overdoing it. Obviously.
Who do you
I was
think?
like, he's probably number one quarterback in the league right now.
Who's their biggest threat then? Like Josh's biggest threat to not get to Super Bowl, let alone win it.
Broncos?
Or any team with a great ass defense and a good offense.
Broncos are a bigger threat. The
Texans?
Texans are a bigger threat.
Texans offense is pretty fucking bad though.
Yeah, but they already beat them.
I mean, yeah, yeah, it's true.
Texans beat them pretty.
I would have
pretty
said the
good.
Colts, but the Colts. But
playoffs different,
I mean,
right?
playoffs is different.
Phillip Rivers isn't going to be able to win a playoff game most
Yeah,
likely.
no.
Shit, give him some time. I seen some positive shits out of Phil.
Realistically, I don't think they beat the.
That's crazy.
I don't think they beat the Broncos, and I don't think they beat the Texans if they
Okay.
get matched up with them.
I'm not gonna lie. I realize comments don't watch ball because there's a lot of comments shitting on Phillip Rivers like throwing, and I was like, bro, he's thrown like that his entire life. He throws
Yeah.
fucking
Like his arm
unorthodox as
angle is
shit.
like his arm angle.
Dude, it's like he's throwing the ball down every single time.
Yeah.
It's like he
Oh, yeah.
releases it like that.
He was throwing some soft ass passes.
But it's just funny. Like when you said he was
Boy,
throwing
bro, he
pillows.
ain't played in 5
when you said he was
years.
throwing pillows, bro. I was dying.
It was a,
I was
yeah,
like,
wait,
bro,
wait.
he's
After you
literally
said that, I
lobbing
did-
that shit, bro.
After you said, I didn't realize.
like,
I was
bro,
like, damn,
somebody's
there's no speed on that.
Bro,
bitch at
10
all.
yard pass, he lobbing
There's
it.
no way nobody's picking that off. Especially the Seahawks defense too. He did good.
Yeah, but
I was about to
dude,
say,
that's crazy.
bro,
They could have won that
against
game, bro,
against
against
the
Seattle.
Seahawks defense on first week's notice, bro. Not
And
playing
actually
for
had a
5
good
years,
game, bro.
and he
It is
actually had a
crazy.
decent game.
Yeah,
bro.
I
That
know.
shit's
He
crazy.
didn't turn the ball over. He threw for a tutty.
He just played like
I
a
mean,
vet.
He turned
Yeah.
the ball over at the end, but that was some bullshit.
Yeah, that was
That was some bullshit. I think I don't know. I think the Bills are about to go far.
So the Bills are going to the Super Bowl. That's what the question is.
I don't know.
We're not doing I don't knows. We're doing yes or no.
I don't
It's
know.
just time to get to
bro,
it.
It's his
we're not
time
doing-
to get to it. I just don't know if he is
I don't
because
think he
we see
will
the
though.
Bills every year.
I agree. I
He
agree
should.
with you.
Wait, answer.
Yeah, this is their
I
year, but
agree.
they won't.
I could do it because I could even see if the Patriots do get in the playoffs.
I think
right?
the Patriots could beat them too. I think they should have won last year.
I think they beat
They
them in the
didn't, though.
playoffs.
Why?
Because of the refs.
Josh Allen.
Why?
refs.
Josh Allen.
You know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, yeah, they're not going to
I
get
can
it
see
done.
definitely. I can see. I
I think
agree
the
with you.
Patriots are a young team too, though. But I do
Yeah.
think they're closer than a lot of people
No, I
think.
like
To the Bills.
Patriots,
I agree.
Drake May, problem.
I don't think it was a schedule thing. I think the Patriots
Hey,
are good.
Patriots team. When Drake May's off, that team's terrible.
When Drake May's off.
Yeah, when he's off, that team is
Was
terrible.
Drake May really
That's
off?
why Bo
on
MVP.
Sunday?
Drake May was off against the Bengals, and Drake May was off against the Bills in that day.
They were off. He was off against the Bengals. The Bengals
Hey,
got
I mean-
fucked up.
They beat us though.
He started off slow, but towards the end he picked it up.
Yeah, it's
I
just
mean, you can say
garbage
about
time fourth quarter
you can say about
touchdowns.
anybody quarterback though.
I mean, bro, yeah, we were
yeah,
just talking
sure,
about that
but-
Josh Allen, bro.
Quarterback's
Nah,
because
because like
just
when
saying the same thing about
when
Josh.
Brock
'Cause, like-
Purdy's off, we're chilling because Mac Jones is in.
Like the Bears
No,
are
when Brock-
decent, and Caleb Williams has more bad games than good games.
that is absolutely not true. That's just like not a true statement.
That's why Drake May. That's why Drake May MVP, bro.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people were saying you should have took Caleb Williams over Drake May in the redraft.
It's bullshit.
There's a reason they're saying that.
That's bullshit.
It definitely was Bears fans.
No, it is
I
bullshit.
know it's Bears fans. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
when
I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I still had Caleb Williams over Bo Nix, and that's still stretching that shit.
No, it's actually like insane because I believe in Caleb Williams, but he's not playing that good. Like
I
he's
know.
playing good, but he's not playing that
He's
good.
playing decent, bro. Everybody was talking about his last game. He had 169 yards.
Not Drake May good, bro.
That's what I say. They were like, bro, Drake May's not as good as Caleb Williams.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
that's just
sure
crazy.
the Caleb Williams 4-touchdown game. I don't think he had 200 yards.
You're
I
not
think
gonna.
it was all
you're
like
not gonna rage
red
bait
zone
us.
touchdowns.
You're not gonna rage bait us. Comment section. We know.
Yeah,
we be
well,
seeing your
yeah, I
shit.
love
Y'all
Caleb,
are not
but
slick,
still.
bro.
Caleb's progressively becoming a better quarterback.
Yes, he
like
is.
I'll actively say that. Like I might end up eating my words. He might actively be like a really good quarterback coming days. But like as of right now, he's still based off of all
You
the
still
other
want to see
quarterbacks
more,
that got
bro.
drafted.
You still want to see
Yes.
more. That's the thing.
Out of all the other quarterbacks that got drafted, like I've seen them be like great for their team and be a sole purpose on why their team's winning. And I understand that like Caleb Williams has had those games, but I feel like he's had a lot less of those games than all the other quarterbacks that got drafted besides him.
Like who?
I mean Drake May, Bo Nix, and Jaden Daniels.
Fair. He does have a good ass record right now.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I mean, this is like he's definitely having a good year this year, but
But I thought you were meaning like hype, like number one picks though, because a lot of number one picks don't always like live up to that. Like
oh no. I was just talking about the quarter like all
that
the other
draft-
quarterbacks.
That draft class is good though.
Yeah, I
so.
know. Quarterback wise,
Are
that
we
shit was
confident
crazy.
in Caleb Williams maybe in the playoffs?
Not confident.
I'm the least confident out
Least
of all
confident?
those quarterbacks.
Yeah, like if
Like,
you're
that's what
like
I'm
out
saying.
of Bo Nix and Drake May and like
It's crazy to say, but I think like Bo Nix, like I would put more stock in Bo Nix having a better playoff game than Caleb Williams.
yeah.
But then I want to say Bo Nix has a better team around him though. I do.
Offensive wise, fuck no.
Yeah, bro, yes, he does.
Awesome.
Cortland Sutton is a
No.
guy, bro. I was trying to tell
No.
you all that.
Dude, Cortland Sutton is not a
No,
bro,
I would take the
Cortland
Bears
Sutton is a
offense,
good
bro.
receiver, but he
I
is
would
not a number one.
I would
bro.
take the
Bears
Bears
receivers
offense.
honestly haven't been that crazy this year.
But they're supposed to be. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
they're supposed to be
that's
really
what my
good.
argument was last year. Like everybody says on paper the Bears have a good team. It's not like DJ Moore is way past his prime. Roman Dunze, I mean, he missed this game. I mean, he hasn't really lived up.
But we all said last year that like him going
They-
to the
they
Bears
don't
is
have
the
a good-
best possible situation that any quarterback's
On
been put in.
paper.
And
On
you've
paper.
said that. He said that. He said that. I've said that.
No, I never said it was a great situation. I've argued the opposite. I said-
Liar. When he got drafted, we all agreed that was the best situation for a
We didn't have a
quarterback in a
problem
long
when
time.
And now they got
drafted.
Ben Johnson.
Huh?
We
I'm
didn't have-
talking about collectively. We've talked about that. Oh, she thought we stopped talking ball when this podcast stopped? No, we still did. That's why we brought this bitch back.
No, I remember.
For when Caleb?
Yes.
We were talking about Caleb
We
Williams.
all knew Caleb was
No,
supposed to
I
be in
said
a
the
great
opposite because he had a
situation.
shitty ass head coach. He had no offensive line. Remember, I was like, he has a team around him now coming into this season. That's what I said.
Yeah, and I thought you were idiotic for saying that because
But-
they had weapons on receivers. They had a good running back.
But I turned out to be right.
They had a quarterback. They had a defense.
I turned out to be right.
Yeah, because he had shitty ass coaching, which I
'Cause
kind
he
of agree with
didn't
that.
have a team
Caleb,
around
Caleb
him
Williams
for
was also
sure.
pretty bad last year.
His
He was-
team,
he was
yeah,
pretty
because
bad
his
last
offense,
year.
he had one of the worst offensive lines in football.
Yeah, it's fair, but he also hung on to the ball a fuck ton. And we've all agreed
Yeah.
that he
And
needed
got
to
better.
stop doing
and
that
he got
shit.
better. His
Yeah,
defense
he got
still
better.
And now they got Ben Johnson.
He's
Matt
getting
Eberflus-
better.
Yeah,
Offense has
Matt
no excuse
Eberflus
not
is
to
the
be good.
coach. He's about to get fired from the damn. He's the Cowboys defensive coordinator. Look at the Cowboys defense.
Yeah.
That was his head coach.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I was saying now that he has get Ben Johnson, it's a better team, but I still think that Broncos situation is better than his.
But the sole purpose on why the Bears are winning is because of the run game. I don't think it's
That's not that.
Huh?
That's not true.
What?
DeAndre Swift is not even a top 5 back in the league.
Buddy, go look at their last couple of games. Kyle Monungai and DeAndre Swift have been
It's
getting
good.
damn near 100 yards each.
It's good, but Caleb Williams is a good part of that too.
And I understand that, but that's what happens when you establish a run game.
It's
The
hand in
ability
hand.
to play action pass and pass
just-
after that is easier than before when
It
you
is.
don't
But
have
Don't
a
Yeah,
act
run
like their
game.
run
Yeah.
game's so elite though. That's not that elite.
It's pretty
good.
fucking
It's a good
good.
run game.
Oh, what are we talking about?
It's a
They're
good
pretty
run
damn
game.
good.
It's a good
I
run
can name
game.
other running games that are way better than
And
that.
people-
Because you're gonna name names. What I'm talking about is how they're playing right
a
now.
run game. They're playing good.
They're playing
Bro,
great,
last season people were shitting on DeAndre Swift, being like, bro,
He's
he
not-
sucks.
he's
This
really-
year, bro, he's having the best season he's had.
He's having
in
the
a
best
while.
season has. It's still not even that crazy of a season.
Yeah, but it's a good
He's
run
splitting
game.
carries with Kyle Monungai, bro.
Kyle
Yeah.
Mnutt, go look at their stats. They're,
And he's
they're,
not-
I'm about to,
they're
bro.
cool. They're not like this amazing stats that you're acting like it is. DeAndre Swift is they're still talking about getting another running back there because they know DeAndre Swift is not like a top tier running back that could be a lot better.
Hey, can I ask you guys a question real quick though?
Yeah.
Like, why are we talking about the Bears if we were talking about Josh Allen though? Like, I'm still kind of lost on how the fuck we got to the Bears.
Yeah, we did switch up.
We did switch up, but I think we were talking about quarterbacks and helping teams and then defenses. But
I get it.
If you want me to go back to that, if I had to bet my money on a team to win the Super Bowl, it's not the Bills. So
Unfortunately,
I'm probably going to say that the Bills are not winning the Super Bowl
not a
this
team
year.
in the AFC this year, and it's going to be an NFC team. That's what.
No, I think like the Broncos are pretty damn good. Like I think the Broncos can win it.
Like
if the Texans offense kicks it up, I think the Texans defense so good that they can win it.
So is Josh Allen going to be like the new Phillip Rivers type shit? Like he's a great quarterback, but just never get to the promised land. Will never.
I mean, yeah, we could have like a Phillip. Well, no, Phillip. He's way better than Phillip Rivers. But
I mean, like
a Dan Marino type situation.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Well, I know. I'm just saying, like
he's just never able to get over the hump.
It's just whenever it's there, he lost the Chiefs because they had everything, and then now that he doesn't have anything, he's still really good. But their defense is so bad.
That's what's annoying though. It's like everyone always expects Josh Allen to be Superman because his situation is not the best, and it's like, yeah, you just put a good situation around Josh Allen, but yeah, he gonna win a Super Bowl though. Yeah,
it's not like his situations have ever been bad.
With Diggs. When
his defense has let him down every single time.
At one point, when they had Stephon Diggs, that was probably their best situation.
No, every single
Bengals.
But their defense, their defense has never.
Yeah, Bengals, whatever. That one loss. But I'm talking about, bro, the year he was supposed to actually win the bitch, their defense let up a field goal in 13 seconds.
Yeah, that's one time.
Their defense was good.
They never
screamed to lead.
That was the most important time.
Last year?
That was probably the best Bills team ever that he's been a part of.
Last year.
Yeah, how bad did they lose last year? I can't remember. They fucking whooped our ass. I know that.
No, you guys are ass.
It is excuse after excuse at this point for him.
But it's not like other than the.
I've never heard this
game.
many excuses for quarterbacks. I'm not gonna lie.
No, Lamar gets excuses too.
People say Lamar doesn't show up in the playoffs.
That's.
But Josh Allen shows up in the playoffs.
But Josh Allen is good in the
point.
playoffs.
He's had one bad game, which was against the Bengals. Other than that, I'm pretty sure he's put up a fucking good statistical.
I feel like Lamar.
QB game.
I feel like after last season, that's when he got the most criticism.
Overtime game, the overtime rule game. That's the one game I'll give him. Everything else he has to be better in some of the other games.
I mean, bro, let's be honest. When was it? 2 years ago when Diggs dropped that pass? That was probably the best Bills team they had.
Yeah.
That year, I actually thought they was gonna make it to the Super Bowl, and then bro fucking dropped the.
Josh Allen put around the money.
Stephon Diggs dropped it. Yeah, bro dropped the pass at the end of their season.
Hey, also, you go back and look at it. It's slightly different.
He's letting it always come down to one play. He gets behind the sticks too often.
I mean, that could be true, but
we're always gonna find excuses for quarterbacks because we always expect them.
Just for
we
Josh
always
Allen,
expect them to be
Everybody
perfect.
else gets pretty much hate. Nobody else really gets excuses besides him. Am I wrong?
I don't know.
Lamar doesn't get excuses. He gets criticized.
Herbert gets excuses.
Not really.
Bro, Herbert gets some excuses.
What's the excuse?
I mean, but
Nobody
what are you talking about excuses?
He's a living excuse.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, dude. The Bears running game. I've went back to their last 5 games. They've had over 150 yards every game.
Who?
The Bears.
Against bad teams, though.
The Packers, the Eagles, the Steelers, and the Vikings.
Yeah, no,
they had 150 in each game.
Bro, yes.
Let me see. I must be wrong then.
Well,
I mean, you're relatively wrong quite a bit.
They're a good run.
Against
run
the
offense.
Browns, they had 142. Okay,
That's
I'm
expected.
sorry.
That's expected.
Okay, against the Packers, they had.
It wasn't that good.
They had 138.
Damn.
Okay, then you want to go against the Eagles.
No, they ran all over.
They had 281 against the Eagles,
and that's an we say an elite. And we say they're an elite.
The Steelers
elite defense.
Let's go Bears. Okay, they had 99, so they're one under 100.
That's fair.
Okay, but now you're sample sizing, bro. Don't matter. They're good run defense.
Yeah, I know.
Run defense. They're a good run offense, bro.
Okay.
Vikings, 140.
The best they've had.
Okay.
And I'm just going. Those are the last 5 games.
Hey, I was wrong then.
Hey, I'm just letting you know. It's a sole purpose on why that whole offense. But that's what Ben
sole
Johnson
purpose.
does.
Watch the sole purpose.
That's it. Huh?
Watch the, not sole purpose. Caleb
It's
Williams
sole purpose
is still good.
on why.
Caleb Williams is still good.
I know that. Also, if you let me finish.
If you want to because if you want to do that, I'll say the whole sole purpose the Bills are good is because of James Cook in their run game because
it opens shit up.
It makes it a lot easier.
James Cook is going to have the most rushing yards in the league this year,
and that's a sole purpose on why the pass game will help. That's a sole purpose on why the pass game is opened up. I didn't mean
so the sole reason the Bills are good is because of the run game. Then
yeah, I mean that's on why their offense is better. Yes, because their fucking wide receivers suck ass and their tight ends hurt every other fucking week. Their main guy Dalton Kincaid. So, I mean, yeah, he's throwing to Dawson Knox and fucking Khalil Shakir as his two main options.
Kincaid's back.
I know, but he's been out the last 3. I have him on fantasy. Also, I know. But, like, legitly, like, he had, like, your number one option is Keon Coleman or Khalil Shakir every fucking week. That's not going to work.
Yeah.
They have James Cook, which is helping them a fuck ton.
Yeah.
Because they hand the ball off, and he's running 10 yards down the field, which allows for a play action. Oh, it's Josh Allen running.
The only quarterback that doesn't help is Tua.
Tua's so ass,
Because Tua has a great – the Dolphins have a great run game, and yet Tua's still not good.
Tua's bad.
Like, Devon Achane opens up that offense so much, and yet they still can't move the ball. So that still Josh Allen makes a difference. Because still, when you have a good quarterback that can take advantage of having a good run game, that happens unless you're Tua, and still doesn't matter. Josh Allen, any QB or any team with a bad run game would love to have Devon Achane.
Tua beat Josh Allen this year.
I mean, yeah, but division game.
Luke's having.
Division game. Shit happens.
All right, I want to talk about another quarterback.
I really don't want to talk about
Still
this
sucks.
shit. Can we move on?
No,
I'm not giving this dude any type of like. Yeah, you might have been right. Like, no.
When's the last time you seen a quarterback have 6 touchdowns in a game?
No, he threw. No, they said it's one of the best. It was one of the best fantasy performances like ever.
Obviously, he had 6 fucking touchdowns.
Yeah, it was what 58 points.
Yeah,
and he was on my bench.
He threw for 5, ran for 1. Is that what it was? He was on your bench.
T-Law was on my bench.
Is that why I'm beating you?
No, it was another league.
Oh, okay.
It was my work league.
I mean, I won
anyway,
it the proper love it
I know,
deserves. Give it the proper love it deserves.
I want to talk about Trevor Lawrence.
Fuck that love.
I want to talk about Trevor Lawrence in Jacksonville, the Florida boy, the golden boy, long locks, right? He's been there. Everybody's been waiting on him. He's like, oh my God, we can see it. We see it every now and then. We see it once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks. They've seen flashes in the playoffs. They almost beat the Chiefs. They beat the Chargers, came back and beat them. But T-Law is not. They haven't been figuring it out. Liam Cohen comes. And now Trevor Lawrence,
my coach of the year,
is hooping. He's hooping. Well, he started off a little bit slower, but now he's hooping. He's figuring it out. Oss has been vibing for him, and I know we were ready to hop off of the T-Law train. We're ready to write him off. To be fair, this is his like 5th season in the NFL. But is this a good showing of when you have a good talent at quarterback and you kind of know it, if you stick through and allow the man to grow, is this a showing that he can be better than what people are actually saying? And is this a showing that you should believe in the picks that you have rather than getting rid of them after 3 weeks?
I feel like
it was 3 years.
I mean, it's a good
I feel like
start.
it was
It's
fair
one
for
game,
us
though.
to say that, though.
It's not one game. He's been doing good all year.
He's had a good season. He's been the best QB.
He's been doing good all year.
It's one game,
He's
bro.
been the best QB in that division.
Hey, congrats. One game. Who did he play?
Was he? Before
Okay.
Before he got hurt, was he?
Okay.
Yeah,
what'd you say?
You could argue Daniel Jones.
I've been saying there's a clip of me saying he's better than Daniel Jones.
You could argue Daniel Jones.
But before Daniel Jones broke his fucking leg,
But yeah,
he was probably the better quarterback in that division.
Somebody came back to that video and said this was a good take.
Hey, there you go.
He said,
what
he just
video
threw for
was
6
it?
touchdowns. The one where I said Trevor Lawrence was better than Daniel Jones.
yeah.
I mean, he'd also been saying it for 4 years.
Yeah.
Because he's always been good.
This is the first year we've been against you, though.
Hey, guess
okay?
what, though?
Give us some credit.
Guess what? You're never going to be right about Zion, but move on.
No, so you're deflecting.
I'm deflecting
You
heavy.
can go ahead because what I'm going to say.
He's a hater. Me and Maya have been defending him for so long, we just got tired.
Yeah. But I felt like
I got tired of defending him too.
I felt like we was fair to say that though. Like
Hell yeah, we were.
We were definitely fair. Like we were just like, look, Trevor Lawrence, we just haven't seen enough. It hasn't happened, and now because he's in the best system he's been in, Liam Cohen is actually showing that he's a great head coach and a phenomenal play caller.
Duval.
We've seen it.
I will also say,
We're seeing it right now. Still sample size. Still, we got playoffs.
T-Law's smarter this year. I will say that. I think he's been better with the ball this year.
He's not turning the ball over
more than he has been in the past years.
Yeah,
that has been his downfall. He's had
He
really
do got to
good
figure it
games.
out with BTJ though, because like, what the fuck, bro?
Okay.
Hey, again, you want to talk about another team? They're getting the run game going, which allows the pass game to open up and doesn't require quarterbacks to throw the ball 40 times a game because they're down because they can't run the ball.
Trevor Etienne, best offensive player on that team.
I was ready to write that dude off because last year was
Trevor
terrible.
Etienne. And then
he got his career revived. Well, Liam Cohen.
Yeah,
Look,
but
I'm
also,
happy
dude, like,
for it.
remember his rookie year, bro? Literally, like, in the preseason, he fucking tore his knee, bro. I was like, damn.
Yeah, it does suck.
No, I'm happy for him, bro. I'm happy to see it. I've been waiting to see it.
Yeah, no, that's
It
good,
was
bro.
just
About
hard-
time
it
he
was just-
showed up.
It was just hard to give him the flowers because we haven't seen it.
Good shit. I was like, congrats. Keep it the fuck up. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Like,
No, okay, let's not sit here and talk about this 6 touchdown performance and be like, it's good, keep it up. That's a fucking crazy ass game.
That's
What
a
I want
crazy
from
game.
everyone right now to do is just say they were wrong about Trevor Lawrence. That's all I want everybody to do right now. That's all I just need
Me
everybody
and
to do.
Maya are in a gray area, and you fucking know it.
You know we're.
It
in a
wasn't
gray area.
gray when y'all
You know.
when y'all all looked at me and said we were off on Trevor Lawrence. He is not good. There was no gray there. I was talking like I was dumb that day.
you are dumb.
The words
I'm
that
dumb.
came
6
out of
touchdowns.
my mouth were, I'm giving up on him because it's been 5 years,
Yes,
Austin,
so
and I
you
haven't
don't-
seen
yeah,
anything
there's
crazy.
nothing gray about that.
And then I think I also said, unless he flips a switch and somehow turns into this guy that we thought he was, I will be like, there he is.
Yeah,
And
and
that-
I
obviously-
said
obviously.
There he is.
And
Because
I
I was
said-
like, because I remember I was like, I want you to say it now. Are you off on Trevor Lawrence? You said yes, I'm off on Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, sure, because you made me make a decision.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because I needed it. I needed it for when this happened. I needed
yeah,
it.
because he wants his flowers
Yes.
for when we say stuff like that and it doesn't work out
Yes.
for us, but it works out for him.
That's all I need. Is just everybody say they were wrong about Trevor Lawrence.
Okay,
I was wrong about Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
See, thank you, Caesar.
Good luck.
See, this is how I know you're not a mature enough man because you're not able to make because
No, dude, I'm not gonna give it on him for
because
one game.
I messed up earlier. I said the Bears defense is not as elite as you guys are making it sound. I was wrong.
No, Bears run
I was
offense.
wrong. It's not that hard. I was wrong.
Bears run
Bears running
offense.
backs.
It's not that hard.
You said
Running backs.
Bears run offense.
Bears run
You
offense.
said Bears.
You just
defense.
said Bears
You
defense.
said defense.
You just said Bears defense, but
Bears
you meant-
Bears running backs are
Yeah, there
not
you go.
elite. I said that, but I said I was wrong. I was wrong. Hey, camera, I'm
Shut
looking at
up.
you as a man. I was wrong. Now your turn. Become a man.
Become
I'm
a man.
for what?
Dude, come on, we're wrong
Number
a lot,
two.
bro. We're
Bro,
wrong
Tyrese
sometimes,
and
bro.
Jeremiah
It's okay.
both said they were wrong.
But
Why
I
can't
was
you?
wrong. I was wrong about the Chiefs, bro. I was wrong about the
This is some
Lions.
bullshit, though.
This is not bullshit.
I mean, this is some
But
bullshit,
you know
bro.
how we feel about
I've
the
been,
Chiefs.
I've been
wrong
believing in
just
T-Law
one
for
game,
5
though.
years. and of
5
course the-
years, bro.
Hold
the
on,
week-
this is what I'm saying. Let me
5
defend
years.
you. I don't think we could be wrong.
Am I not fucking talking, Caesar?
Off
Shut up.
Off one
Shut
fucking
up.
game, bro. Like, no, dead ass. I'm not gonna say I'm wrong because I'm not wrong. It's been 5 fucking years. I've been waiting for this shit. I don't give a fuck if he threw for 10 touchdowns in one goddamn motherfucking
Press it.
game. I don't
Press it.
care.
Press
I ain't
it.
wrong.
See, now you're just being
Press it.
casual, Caesar. I'm actually very disappointed in you.
I'm actually very pissed that you
muted
just
it.
cut me off mid fucking sentence.
I'm actually
while I
very,
was
that was
talking.
one of your worst.
Shut up.
By the way, that was one of your worst takes ever. Okay,
That's up there with the worst take. 'Cause what I was about to say is this is bullshit.
that was a
For
bullshit.
4.5 years, I was like, yeah, T-Law can be good.
Backing
and then
T-Law.
the season that I say I'm out, 2 weeks after I say I'm out, this motherfucker gives a 6 touchdown performance. That's some bullshit by T-Law.
Well-
in my opinion, just personal preference.
All right. So this is what I gotta say about that.
So Liam Cohen win Coach of the Year.
Probably.
My
Him
guy.
or
That's your
Ben,
boy.
him or Ben Johnson. Yeah. So this is what I was gonna say.
If they make the playoffs, you know it's a weird situation in the NFC.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence has been good. This is the thing I've been trying to tell you guys day in and day out.
He's been wishy-washy.
Statistically, if you just box score watch, it is not the prettiest thing to look at. But I told you guys I was in the mud with Jacksonville and I was actually watching their games because I believed in Trevor Lawrence and I was like, a lot of the things that he is doing and that looks wrong is 80% not his fault. His receivers cannot catch the ball. They never had a good receiver around him. I know you said he's been in the league for 5
See,
years.
but he was finding excuses for Trevor Lawrence, like how we were finding excuses for Josh Allen.
Whole different
Wow.
situation. The Bills'
Wow.
situation is 10 times better than Jacksonville.
Why? Because they were actually winning games?
Because the Bills have one of the best offensive lines in football. They had Stephon Diggs for about half of Josh Allen's career so far.
Okay.
They have one of the best running backs in the NFL. They have one of the best
Now.
tight ends in the NFL. Yeah, now.
They was running with Devin Singletary when they was throwing the ball
And
to
that's
fucking...
when they had Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
It
about.
was like a top 5 wide receiver at the
He's
time.
never had it come together for him.
But see, like last,
Josh Allen's always.
But see,
I'm
like
saying in
last
the playoffs
season,
they're making excuses for him. I'm saying people are they're in a whole different stratosphere. Josh Allen's is
Yeah, I was
talking about
about to
like legend, like elite. That's what I'm
Josh
talking
Allen's
about.
a way better quarterback.
That's
We
what
know
I'm
that.
talking
Way
about.
better.
I'm saying Trevor Lawrence was to the point where people were saying he needs to be out the league. That's the thing I'm saying.
Who said that?
Y'all were saying you're done with Trevor Lawrence. They got to move
We
on.
said
from
we
him.
were
okay,
done, but
not
we
out
ain't
the
said he
league.
needed to be out the league.
You said he was okay, not out the league, obviously, but you said he needs.
See,
not,
this is what he be doing. You don't agree with him? He be
Writing
blowing shit
narratives.
out of proportion.
Don't say. Okay.
He be adding words
You
to
said
your
he's ass. You
mouth.
said he's ass.
Your
You
mouth.
said he's ass.
My
You
mouth.
said he's ass. I have a
You know
clip.
what? I ain't gonna stand
I have
for
a
it.
clip of you saying he's ass.
I'm actually gonna. I'm not gonna go for that shit.
This is deflection,
Fuck
by the way.
you.
This is
To be
deflection, by
honest,
the way.
Fuck your.
I
I'm
wouldn't be
wrong.
surprised.
No.
You gotta calm down because you be saying shit based off of pure
You do.
passion.
You literally do.
You say
You
shit
are
based
so
off of pure
aggressive. I have
passion.
a clip
So
of
I
you
have
saying
no,
his ass.
I have no idea what you said.
I have a clip of him
I don't
saying
know
his
what
ass.
he
Do I need to
just
play the
said.
clip?
He
You
was
want me to play the
yelling
clip?
in my ear.
I did probably say
I
he
can
was
make you
ass.
look so dumb right now.
Go ahead, but I never said he was out the league.
Okay, you said he's ass. What does that mean?
He could be a two-string. I don't
That's
know
what he
the fuck
does,
you want me to
though.
do.
He gets emotional.
Move different
When-
scenario.
no,
I never
when
said
you
he
get
was
emotional,
out the
he calls
league.
everyone
All
ass.
right, man. I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here. This is probably his coming out party, and okay. But here's been the thing with T-Law. We've needed him to be consistent.
Okay.
Yeah, bruh.
This is why I say this is why it was fair for us to say it, because what he's doing this year in his system, in which going into the season, we were like, okay, the Jags have a really good possibility of being good. I said Liam Cohen was my coach of the year because I was like, I think he's going to make a difference. So T-Law is finally doing what for 4 years me and Tyrus was like, yeah, this is what T-Law, this is what he should be doing. We want to see this. And then that year when they were actually really good and made the playoffs and then won that playoff game, we were like, okay, T-Law might be here. He might be here. And then the next 2 seasons, they fall off again. I understand he's been in bad situations with his coaching.
Horrible situation.
Even though I didn't think Doug Peterson was a horrible coach, but obviously
bad.
it didn't work out. He's not Liam Cohen offensively.
Won a Super Bowl.
But like last
horrible
year,
on the Jags.
but
There
like
you go.
last year, I was like, okay, he might have the pieces to be good. I mean, Travis Etienne like fell off for whatever reason, but then
Their offensive line was horrible, by the way.
yeah, and their offensive line was horrible. But they
That's why
draft
Trevor Lawrence
they
was
draft BTJ. He had 1,400 yards, but they didn't even unlock BTJ until Trevor Lawrence got hurt. Mac Jones came in and unlocked BTJ. All of a sudden, now their offense is moving the ball. Everyone's like, damn, maybe it was a Trevor Lawrence problem. I'm like,
Yeah,
I didn't
and by the
see
way,
it.
BTJ
And I'd be
ain't
watching
shit
the
this year.
Jags because I like Trevor Lawrence. So I'm like, let me turn on the Jags. Let me see what can happen with Trevor Lawrence. I want to actually watch him play. And sometimes, like, yeah, he doesn't always look good. I understand. Maybe his offensive line is shit, but it's like we've seen QBs do more with less sometimes. And Trevor Lawrence was the #1 overall pick. Like, he was insane until he got to the NFL. Like, he was supposed to be a prodigy, and then it's like he's been mid through his 4 years. And now this year, he's been unlocked. So now we're like, okay, let's see it.
Because the
This is
situation's
nice.
getting good, yes.
Hey,
Yeah,
he's still-
so now I'm giving him his flowers. Like, yes, now because he's been in the perfect situation, now we're seeing what he can do.
He's
finally.
He's got a lot of turnovers.
But can you be
He's dialed that
confident?
bitch
Yeah,
down.
but like, can you still be like, all right, am I confident in him making a playoff run though? Like, because besides that 1 year, that
Jags
1 game
ain't bad,
sample
man.
size, they're not bad.
Jags ain't
But
bad.
that's what I'm saying. Can he make that next level and win in the playoffs? Because we criticize so many quarterbacks in the playoffs. Herbert,
He already
I
has a
think-
playoff win.
I think
though.
there's
I
still
know
a
he has
couple.
one.
There's some quarterbacks that don't have playoff wins.
Yeah, like Herbert.
Well,
that's
this
what I'm
is why I'm
saying.
not
Like,
gonna say
God,
I'm
they should have
wrong.
won that bitch though.
I'm not
They
gonna
should have
say
fucking
I'm
won
wrong.
that bitch.
I know
dude.
they
Listen,
should have won it. They sold it.
This is
but-
why I'm
It's
not
fucking
going to say I'm
Brandon
wrong
Staley,
because the last time I defended him and I went at bat for him and I went fucking toe-to-toe with that idiot over there, it was me and you when we were teaming up when his idiot ass was saying that it wasn't that T-Law didn't do shit to come back and beat Justin
I
Herbert.
remember he was saying I forget who he knocked out the top 5, but he said Trevor Lawrence should be in the top 5. You knocked somebody. I think you knocked out Herbert and was like Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, and it
well,
was
like,
because
Trevor
of what
Lawrence is
Herbert
top
did.
five.
He was
Lawrence
like,
took his
yeah,
chain.
and
After
Herbert
that
couldn't do what he needed to do to win that fucking
He
game.
did.
T-Law
If
did
you wanna
what
go
he
half
needed
for
to do.
half, bitch, he did
T-Law
the
did
first
what
half,
he
he
needed
did
to do
enough.
to come back and beat
You
that.
want to go half for half?
That kid's
You want
ass.
to go half for half?
No.
Because the first
But
half he
guess
did
what?
his job.
But guess what? This is what I'm getting at. This is what I'm getting at. This is what I'm getting at. It was only one game.
Okay.
After that, he was a hot mid. So he's already done it to me. This is where, congrats, buddy. You got 6 touchdowns.
Hey.
I need more of it.
Chiefs Jags game was like 16 to like 13, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it
Or
was
some
really-
shit like
it was
that.
pretty-
Low
Yeah.
scoring.
Yeah, low scoring.
What I was
as
trying
hell.
to say is that team should have never even been in that position. There was a reason they were down so much at halftime because Trevor Lawrence backpacked that team to that far. It was him, Travis Etienne, and complete friends. Like that offensive line was
Well, duh.
horrible.
You don't
Christian
gotta tell
Kirk
me.
is
I
not
was
a
there
number
with
one.
you.
I know. I don't know why you ever hopped off.
How do
Because after that, he was hot ass.
Because
So it was like,
I don't know.
okay,
Because
maybe he got
Jacksonville-
lucky, bro. Like, I
No.
don't know what you want me to tell you,
because
bro.
Jacksonville was a complete shit show. That's what people don't want. They're lazy. They don't want to break down everything that's going on around somebody. That's the same thing that was with Bryce Young. Same thing that was with Trevor Lawrence. I mean, dude, Josh Allen was not good his first year, but when everything came together, it came to fucking together.
No, because he got Brian
Oh,
Dable
we
to fucking
talking
lock
about
him.
like 2 bad seasons. Like Trevor Lawrence, I understand that he's been good. It's just
The
inconsistency.
Jaguars
with
is
him.
just a bad organization.
Yeah, I
period.
mean, and that's fair. Like,
they
I'm
never
not-
built anything substantial around him until now, because they have the coach in the building. They drafted Brian Thomas Jr. That was a hit. They traded for Jacoby Myers, which is looking very good for them.
Yeah.
Travis, I mean, we don't know what Travis Hunter is, whatever, but they're making moves. They're trying to build around him.
I picked his ass up real quick on fantasy. Yeah.
Whatever.
20-point game.
Whatever.
Yeah,
He
buddy.
wanted to go to Jacksonville.
But ask me
Cool.
what BTJ has done. Not shit.
Just say you're wrong, and
been
it's
better.
fine. It's okay to
I'm
be
not wrong because
What do you not?
T-Law already did this shit to me, bro. He
You're
had
wrong, 'cause
one
he's
great
not-
game, and then he was hot ass. Until he gave me a great game. Let him be consistent, and
You know
then
what-
I will.
you know
then I will.
You know he's been great his last two
Let
games.
him be
His last
consistent.
3 games actually
Let
been
him
great.
be consistent.
He has been
and
consistent.
then I will say I'm
this
wrong.
is one of his best seasons that he's
I
having
don't
right now.
give a shit. I got to see a full season. No,
This is a
Fuck
full
that.
season.
He's
This is
had
one-
one. He's had one though. He's had another
Yes.
like really good.
When they made the
full
playoffs,
season.
that was technically his best season.
Yeah,
and
his
right now
best
he's about
season,
he's probably about to top
statistically,
it.
too. Like, I think
he has
that was
23 touchdowns right now,
Yeah.
and a couple and like I think 5 or 6 rushing
Does he
yards.
have one?
6 rushing touchdowns. He's got
Yeah.
I
29
gotta look it up.
total.
So
Was that
29 total
was that the
touchdowns.
season he threw for like 4,000?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he's
he
at like
like the
first-
only other
4,100, 25 and 8.
Yeah, that was his best season.
And then he also had 5 rushing and 291 that year.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, that was his best year.
Bro, Caesar, you can just say he's not ass anymore. That's all I want you to say. Is he's not ass because that's what you said. You said he was ass.
But he's never been
My
ass.
God, dude,
Did you need me to play the
I
clip
forgot
of
how
what he
bad
said?
his rookie year
I did
was.
say it was
Yeah,
ass.
it was bad.
Most
Dude,
likely.
Dude, 12 and 17.
Yeah, it was bad.
I don't remember, but I'm
All
pretty
right,
sure I
all
did.
right, let's rank him. Where's Trevor Lawrence in the league?
Oh damn, you want to do this, Hoss?
Yeah. I just want to
mean,
hear what y'all are thinking.
I mean, I gotta go look. Hold on, because I'll be forgetting about the people until.
I mean,
Let me go to stats real quick. So,
based off this year, is he? I'm trying to think. if
are
he's
we doing
top
it
10
like this year
If I think
based,
he's
or are we
top
just
10
doing it
this
like
year.
in general, quarterback wise?
I don't. How do y'all? I don't
You
want.
might-
Okay.
If
you
I don't
might
want to
have
do
go-
that.
You might have to go down the list. If you're going to base it off this
All
year,
right.
do we think
So
he's
just
top
be like-
So
10?
these are the top quarterbacks statistically off yards this season. So Dak Prescott's 1, Stafford's 2, Goff is 3, Mahomes was 4, Drake May at 5, Darnold at 6, Jordan Love at 7, Josh Allen at 8, Bo Nix at 9, and then Trevor Lawrence at 10, and then Herbert at 11, Caleb Williams, Daniel Jones, Baker Mayfield, Jalen Hurts, blah blah blah. So I mean,
Jalen Hurts is top 15.
he is at, yeah, he's literally 15.
Oh damn,
He has 2,900.
that's actually shocking.
Jacoby Brissett's right there with 27.
Bro, because he be slinging.
Yeah, Jacoby Brissett. That's another one. Oh, she might have been wrong about Kyler Murray.
I still stand, no,
There you go.
I still stand on Kyler Murray. Jacoby Brissett only puts up these stats because they're down in every game in the air out the
Okay.
ball 40 times.
Touchdown wise, it goes Matthew Stafford, Jared Goff, Dak Prescott, Josh Allen, Jordan Love, Justin Herbert, then Trevor Lawrence, then Bo Nix, Drake May, Aaron Rodgers, Baker Mayfield, or then there's a fuck ton that are tied for 10. But I
Has he
mean,
been a
like,
top 10 QB this year.
Yes.
like he's been a top 10 quarterback.
Yeah, he is a top 10 quarterback.
Like, I'm just thinking, like, you would take Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes,
That's fine.
Lamar,
Matthew Stafford,
Burrow,
That's fine.
Matthew Stafford,
Lamar
Drake
Burrow,
May.
Drake May.
Healthy Jane Daniels?
Drake May's a conversation.
Healthy Jaden Daniels,
Oh,
fuck
is he
yeah.
out of the conversation?
Not Dak Prescott. I
Uh,
wouldn't take Dak
Regular
Prescott
season
over him.
Dak.
regular season, Dak.
Regular season Dak, yeah.
I mean,
Dak's been crazy this year.
He
bro.
has
I
been
can't-
crazy.
He was MVP talks.
I just said he was top 3 in both statistical categories.
I mean, in the
Quarterback.
regular season, he be throwing an MVP numbers.
He'd be hooping.
He be hooping.
Okay,
I-
Jordan Love.
January
do y'all
comes around.
want me to be nasty or just be calm with it?
I
'Cause
want you to be honest, like how you feel.
I think he's better than Dak Prescott.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right, we'll take that one away. Okay, Jordan Love.
I think Jordan Love can be better than Trevor.
I think he's better than Trevor.
I
I
think
he's
he.
shown he's better than Trevor.
I think he is better, but there
He
is
takes care of the
sometimes,
ball better.
but there is sometimes where
takes
his
care of the ball better.
performances. Listen,
Trevor's interceptions are inflated because he had a game where we had 3.
what the fuck does that mean? That was a really bad
I
game.
can say the same. His
So
touchdowns are
weird
inflated because he had a
ranking
game where he
Trevor
had 6. Like, bro,
He
what?
still threw 8 in 10 other games. Also.
Okay, keep going. Some of them were his fault, but keep going.
Okay, so is Justin Herbert better?
Yes.
Yes.
He's a better
He's
quarterback.
a better
yes.
quarterback. Is Bo Nix better?
No,
No.
he's not better.
Okay, Bo Nix just had 4 touchdowns.
Trevor Lawrence had 6.
I guess,
Bo Nix is
well,
winning, and he's done
Bo Nix
nothing
also-
but win.
Bo
I mean,
Nix
they're
also
both
has the
winning. They're
best
both
defense in the
they're
league.
both winning this
Second,
year.
one or
Bo
two.
Nix is better.
Bo
Nix
Nix
is not
has
better.
the same amount of touchdowns as him.
Y'all seen Bo Nix in the
23.
Raiders game, right?
Bo Nix
He has
is
less.
better.
He has less interceptions.
Bo
Yeah,
Nix is
Bo
better.
Nix-
Don't make me go pick and choose Trevor Lawrence games because you just said he had 3 INTs.
We can pick and choose. You can go ahead and do it.
You want to go bad game for bad game?
Yeah.
So Bo Nix put up 1 touchdown that game.
That game was worse than what
Like,
Trevor's
it's a-
done.
I mean,
Okay,
I,
but
I
everyone
don't
got
know.
bad
I gotta
games.
go. I gotta go
Every QB
check.
got a bad game. Who better? Trevor Lawrence, CJ Stroud.
Trevor.
I don't know, man. Because like
Trevor Lawrence is so weird ranking, bro. It's so like
It's
we
not weird.
always
Y'all-
do this.
It's not weird. Just look at him and watch how he the
But like this is what I'm saying. We're comparing him to this is like
I test-
3rd season quarterbacks, and this is his 6th season.
exactly. So
And it's
take the
just
vet.
now we're
Take the
deciding
vet.
that he's better.
Yeah.
No, I've been here.
You've not been here.
Yes,
All.
I swear I have.
been
I
here.
swear I have.
You're the
no.
highest on CJ Stroud. You thought CJ
Yeah, and
Stroud was
I'm
the
just
best.
I'm higher on Trevor.
So you don't think CJ Stroud's a better quarterback than him?
No, not right now.
Okay. I mean, this is a bad year for him.
Yeah, I think Trevor's better than CJ,
Okay.
but I also am high on CJ.
Okay. Drake May.
I think it's a conversation.
Drake May's better.
Drake May's better.
I think it's a conversation.
This is
We
his
also
second
haven't
year.
we also haven't seen Drake May in the playoffs.
I mean, I don't know what that does. Like, just in general, I think he's having a better year.
He's just holding on to that playoff win too.
I know.
The Jags
we
playoff
have
win.
it.
All right, we'll see what Drake May does this year. Baker Mayfield.
He's better than Baker.
He's
I'm
better
sorry.
than Baker.
He's better than Baker. As a quarterback, he's better than Baker. Baker puts up good
It's fucking
stats.
hard, man.
Baker puts up the thing. Okay, this is Baker's thing. I mean, I don't know if y'all want me to go into it. Baker's thing is as a quarterback, like skill, he's good. He's not great, but Baker has everything else. He has all the intangibles. Like he has the heart. He has the leadership. Like he'll die on a play. Like that's what makes Baker so great. Like he won't give up on a play. But as a pure quarterback, there's some iffies about Baker.
But see, that's the thing. But see, like Baker's
But,
been
like, last
better.
year,
Baker's
bro.
been better.
Last year,
Yeah, statistically.
Trevor Lawrence hasn't even touched those
Baker's
numbers.
been
I know
better,
you guys are
bro.
going off stats. I'm just going off eye test.
What? No, Baker's a fucking quarterback. I would love to have him on my team.
Yeah, I would love to have Baker too.
Baker does shit that's not shown on
I'm
the
gonna say
stat sheets.
Baker's
He rises
better.
You
that
said
team,
you wanted
he
me to
gives-
be honest.
He's he's fucking way more grittier. He gives way more fucks about football than
I'm gonna
Trevor
say-
Lawrence
Baker's
does.
better.
I get
I'm gonna
that,
say
but he
Baker's
does
better
that more than
'cause
anybody else. in the
Baker's
league.
I think
better.
it's top
CJ
10
Stroud
QB.
is better. Who else did I miss?
I think CJ Stroud's better.
I think-
Jordan Love's better.
Bo Nix, Drake May. Okay, you heard Bo Nix. Drake May?
I'm taking Drake May.
Okay. I think I would also take Drake May.
Drake
All
May's
right.
been is an MVP conversation. When has Trevor ever been in the
That's
MVP
my thing.
conversation?
Too. But that's
Playoff
my
when he was
thing
in
too.
college.
That's my thing too.
I know his opinion, but also I'm not going to devalue this motherfucker because he sits in the pocket and makes his throws. Jared Goff is better.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Jared Goff's better.
Jared Goff is better. He's top.
How is CJ Stroud better than Jared Goff, but Trevor Lawrence isn't better than Jared Goff?
Wait, what?
What? Because they've been saying CJ Stroud's better than Jared Goff. Both of them have.
Oh, I have not.
I know you have it. You're the Jared Goff guy. We're gonna get you a jersey. But
Jared Goff.
Bro, I just don't know how you hate
But
on
I'm
this
talking about
man.
them. Like I don't get the correlation of that.
Jared Goff got
Well,
3,600.
I literally just said CJ's better than Trevor. I never said that he
Jared Goff has
wasn't.
had a good career, bro.
I didn't
I
give
just don't
Trevor
I don't
flowers
sleep on
against
Jared
CJ.
Goff.
I'm picking CJ over Trevor, buddy.
We're not taking.
Yes, he's
We're
been
not
to the
taking a
Super Bowl.
motherfucker who had one playoff game over a motherfucker who's been to a Super Bowl, and I'm standing on that. Jared Goff is better than Trevor Lawrence.
That's fine.
That's a fair thing to value. I don't give a fuck where they landed. I don't give a damn about that. I'm just going based off of career.
Trevor Lawrence finished 7th in MVP in 2022.
Okay. What's that? Jared Goff's about to finish top 5 this year.
No, Jared Goff's been higher than that. I know that.
I was, about to
I was
say,
just
Jared
saying. I
Goff's
was just
been
saying. Y'all
crazy.
said he's never been in conversations. I was saying he was in that year.
Conversations to me is
He
when
had a
you're
good
top
year. He had a
five.
good year that year.
Conversations to me is when you're
If
top
it
five.
says on your Pro Football Focus MVP 7, you're in conversations.
To
It's-
me,
it's a
when your
stat.
conversation is your top five, I don't give a fuck if you're
mean-
6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. It's
I mean, I think
top
Dak
5.
Prescott's probably top 5 this year for MVP, but how much weight are we about to give that shit?
Yeah.
I think
He was. I
Oh,
don't know
Dak
if he is.
Prescott, yes.
Dak
No, he
Prescott's
probably
throwing a
still
CD
is.
and George Pickens. Dak Prescott's cool, but like we've seen Dak Prescott crumble like
I
a
know.
cookie.
I'm not going to sit here and say
I
that.
don't
crumble like a cookie.
hate it. I
Is
don't
that a
hate
bar?
the fact that you chose Trevor over Dak. 'Cause I really could care shit about Dak. I could care now. I could care less. But I can definitely see. I would personally regular season Dak. I'm taking regular season Dak over Trevor. But it's also like I really could care less.
I think it like is Sam Darnold better?
Nah.
No,
Okay.
No. Sam Darnold's not better.
Um.
I mean, statistically, he has been, though, after last season. But
Okay.
as a quarterback, no.
I've been saying situations matter.
Jalen Hurts.
He's better than Jalen.
It's a hard one, man.
it's hard because the Super Bowl performances, bro.
See?
Them Super Bowl performances give him top 10
This year,
conversations.
Bo, this
But
year Jalen Hurts,
I'm
no.
a big
But-
Jalen Hurts hater, and I don't think he's that good. So I'm going to say no on that. But yeah, I mean,
I like Jalen too.
I think
Yeah,
that-
I like Jalen too, but bro, this year he's
I
been
would
ass,
definitely
though, bro.
take Trevor
he's bad
over
this year.
Jalen. And dude, it's just hard because what you see from those two performances in the Super Bowl, bro, those alone give Jalen
Bro,
Hurts
Jalen Hurts.
credibility.
Not gonna lie,
in top
Jalen
10,
Hurts.
bro.
Jalen Hurts when Shane Steichen was the OC. Jalen Hurts, he was good. Like last year and 2 years ago, I would have taken Jalen.
All right,
Hurts.
last one. This is the last one I'll throw up because I think the other is just disrespectful. Jaden Daniels.
But
Yeah,
Jane
I'm
Daniels
taking
is
Jaden
better.
Daniels over him.
He's been to
Yes.
an NFC Championship game,
That's fair in his first year,
I am
and
taking
he was
Jaden
fucking
Daniels.
legit.
and the thing is, sure, hold
Bad-
on,
bad
hold
year-
hold
bad
on,
year this
hold
year.
on. We're gonna hold on to the Trevor Lawrence one playoff win. I'm gonna hold on to the Jaden Daniels rookie season. We went to an NFC
I'm
Championship.
not just
game.
holding on to the playoff win though. I'm just saying he has it. I'm not. That's
He
the only
does
thing I'm
have it.
basing it off of.
He does have it, but the thing is, though, it's
Because
like,
also he's
But
about,
Jaden
there
Daniels
are
has
quarterbacks,
more
but
in
there
fewer
are quarterbacks,
seasons, and he went to the conversation.
but there
So-
are worse quarterbacks that have had playoff wins.
Yeah.
Like you've seen it, like Daniel
Brock
Jones.
Purdy.
Like Daniel Jones has a playoff win, bro.
Brock
Like,
Purdy,
Brock Purdy, yeah, Brock Purdy
He
has a
clears
playoff
Brock.
win.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah, Jimmy G has a playoff win. Brock Purdy has a playoff win. Daniel Jones has a playoff
Yeah,
win.
so-
Like we've seen it. Like
Yeah.
he clears Brock.
like Sam Darnold might have a
Oh,
playoff win
hey,
this year.
And
Is
twice
he better?
on Sunday,
No.
baby.
But like Jay and Daniels, like I think a healthy Jay and Daniels can be he's a top 10 quarterback.
If Sam Darnold makes a deep playoff run, we're gonna have to start having some uncomfortable conversations about Sam Darnold.
Depends on how it goes, but yeah.
Yeah, I know that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but we have to see that.
He's also in the past 2 seasons, he's the most winningest quarterback.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see it. We're gonna see it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I'm just saying, if there is a deep playoff run, you were gonna start.
Would it be better if he does a deep playoff run? Would it be better for him to have said they were trying to write me off, but I didn't write back? You know what I'm saying? Instead of Geno saying that shit.
No, Geno.
Yeah, that's fine. But this is what I'm also saying, right?
Geno's
Sam Darnold's been in the league for what? 5 years.
Longer than Trevor.
Like 5, 6
Sam
years.
Darnold?
Yeah,
No,
so
he's been in the league for a minute.
Dude,
6?
He was with Baker Mayfield.
He was in the
he's
Baker
almost
Mayfield
double digit,
class.
bub.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
yeah. Dude, he's old. No,
he has been in the league for a
It takes
minute.
a little bit for quarterbacks to finally
It's
get
been
good
a minute, dude. He's
situations,
almost
bro.
double digit, bro.
It takes.
I think he's at 8 or 9. Honestly,
It takes situations, bro. So the Jets was not a good situation for.
Yeah,
Darnold.
this is his 8th season.
Bro, I know,
Yeah.
bro.
Season.
I just fucking know. It's just a weird shit that I know. I don't know why.
We were just waiting on him, man. And he got dealt bad hands in the Jets, the Panthers.
Well, yeah,
But
the
maybe because
Jets are really
but maybe
bad this
because like Trevor Lawrence has always had the skill set to be really good, but like he's never shown it on the field until a good system.
He's saying never shown it. He's shown it. It's just not
Besides
consistently.
one season. Other than that, like it's been way too inconsistent.
You
and then
gotta
this year,
count you got to count.
okay,
this,
you're gonna count this year.
2 out of 5.
Yeah,
So that's fine. That's about normal for a bad organization.
I'm not gonna lie, we named a lot of quarterbacks. I think T-Law is like borderline 10, but he's like around the
That was
11,
y'all.
12
outside
range.
the top 10.
You said that was y'all?
Yeah, that was like y'all. I did it. I was gonna say that was
All right,
y'all.
bro. Move on to the next, bro. We're never gonna make it like we're never gonna get in agreement.
We will move on to the next. We were talking about Jordan Love might be better, but we got to talk about the Packers. Micah Parsons, torn ACL.
Yeah, tough.
Looked bad. That one looked bad. That one looked like a torn ACL right off the bat. But that's a huge loss.
Senior ain't too happy about that situation.
Those non-contacts, bro.
That's a huge loss for the Packers and their defense.
Yep.
Micah was just starting to pick it up
Yes.
and be like a game wrecker, which was allowing them to win games. But also the Packers with that, Christian Watson went down, Quay Walker went down. They had a lot of key losses in that game.
Yeah.
I think Jaden Reed went down too.
Dude, yeah, they lost like
They
4 or
lost
5
like
kids.
I think
Like
Jaden
4
Reed
or
did
5
go
kids.
down.
I think
4 or 5
Jaden
players,
Reed,
bro.
like again, and Christian Watson went down again.
Yeah.
So like these are their main wide receiver, their wide receiver 1 and 2 that they had listed going into this year, and they're both out again.
Yep.
Is it GG? Is it wraps for
Yeah.
the Packs?
I think so.
Is it wraps for the Packs?
Yeah, especially for how late in the season it is in, right? We're talking about a team that has given up some head-scratching losses where Vegas had to get involved to make some calls, and now they're getting investigated and shit. They've been a struggling team in the sense in some games where they're like, why are they losing, or why in a head-to-head battle with this team? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They've been struggling, and that was with them being subpar, healthy, having Mike on the team. Now they don't even have him. He's hurt for us this season. Christian Watson yet again hurt. Now this is a chest problem, so we'll really find out what the real injury is. And then you lost, what was it, a safety, right? Or was it a corner? It was a safety, right? If I'm not mistaken.
No, I'm trying to look at the whole list right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find
But regardless, I mean, they lost too many injuries in this one singular game, especially in the time where we're at. We're in December. Playoffs are right around the corner. And I think they're first right now, fighting for first. This is where, yet again, it could have been a game, but now it's not really going to be a game because now the Packers are hurt, where they still have to go against Chicago and Soldier Field, right? And that's going to be a key matchup to win the division and get into the playoffs. So I don't know. Like, I mean, I got to see their.
They're not gonna miss the playoffs.
I don't think they're going to miss it, but
they won't miss.
they're a
it's
first
tight,
round.
man.
They're a first round
It's
exit.
tight.
They're a first round exit.
The
Dude.
NFC's a gauntlet.
They
bro.
just went from 2nd to 7th, right? With that loss, the Packers did.
No, they're still top of their division.
Let me see.
No, bro, no.
The Bears are on top of
The
their
Bears
division?
are top again.
Shit.
Let me look.
Yeah, no, dude, it's
separated
a
by a game, dude. They
Dude,
lost.
it's tight.
Yeah, Green
bro.
Bay 7th.
Yeah, they're 7th, bro.
It's tight.
Mhm.
Yeah, see.
Because
I'm telling you, bro, they can miss playoffs.
Chicago's 2 again.
Dude, they're gonna get. First of all, what a fucking ad! Look at this shit. I'm looking at this, and then bam.
What an ad.
But yeah, I don't know.
Damn, we're in the playoffs.
They're
bro.
saying
Fuck,
I just looked it up. I don't think the Christian Watson thing's that serious. They're saying that he could probably still play. So obviously he's going to be back. So I mean, realistically, looking at like your big ones are like Quay Walker's questionable.
Yeah.
But he'll probably still be back.
Yeah.
It's just like Micah's gone, which is you traded for
Right,
him,
which is
and
huge,
that was the sole
obviously.
reason why everybody was like packed to the Super Bowl.
He's their X factor.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's, I mean, like that's a key loss, and like that's how shit plays out. But I think the Packers are still good. Like, I think they can still win games to make the playoffs. I don't think they're necessarily done, but that X factor, that is just my sole purpose on why I had them going to the Super Bowl. And now that he's gone, I just can't actively defend them and be like, yeah, they're Super Bowl bound for sure.
Yeah, I thought the Packers were like actually looking very good before this injuries. Yeah, like I thought they were picking it up. I mean, they looked great against the Bears on Thanksgiving. They looked good against the Lions. They looked good against who else did they just play? They played the Packers. I mean, they played the Lions. They played the Bears, and then I thought they looked good against the Broncos. Mm-hmm. I thought there was chances they could have won that. I think, like I've said, I think Jordan Love's playing like a top 10 QB this year. But yeah, these like Tucker Kraft was the big one at the beginning of the year. He was their best overall weapon, and then Micah going down just hurts them so bad. I didn't realize it was that much of a difference with the playoffs. So yeah, I mean they definitely could miss it.
Yeah,
sure. No, they definitely can. There is a chance, dude.
But I think
the Lions ain't even jumping, bro.
I think they beat the Bears though.
Let me see their schedule.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, because they play the Bears this week.
Yeah, they
Big
do.
Game.
Wait, is this one in Soldier?
Yeah, it's in
Soldier
this
Oh,
time.
never mind. That changes things.
Damn.
It
Literally what I'm telling you,
things.
bro.
Changes a lot because I got Bears Ravens.
I had them going back to back on them, but
they got Bears.
Prime time.
They got Bears Ravens.
So
Vikings.
is it one of those situations like whoever wins that division makes the playoffs?
pretty much.
Type shit, yeah, because the Lions are out
The
right
Lions, like I know, like it's
The
Lions
Lions are out right
Steelers, and like that's a big ass game for the Lions. Like they have to win that, like in order to still be in
like
the hunt,
Lions are.
Yeah, because the Lions are 8.
Yeah.
They got 8 wins.
Well, I think the Niners are going to lose out. So, like, not even trying to be like on that. I think the Niners are going to lose the next 3 games.
What do they have?
They have 10 wins.
No, who's their next 3 games?
They have the they have the Colts, they have the Colts, Bears, and Seahawks.
You think you're gonna lose to the Colts and Phillip Rivers?
I think they could.
Buddy,
The Colts didn't
I
look
am
bad.
not going to be surprised if we do. I'm
So
really
did you say
worried.
Colts what?
No.
Colts, Bears, Seahawks for the Niners.
Okay,
I think
so
they beat
Bears,
the
Seahawks probably.
The Niners are the worst team in every 3 of those games.
I don't know about the Colts, man. I don't know.
Like this version of the Colts.
It's a different.
I think
It's a
I'm
different
picking
version of the
I'm
Colts.
picking the Colts.
Our
gotta
defense
think they
is
don't
really
have-
hurt, bro.
They don't have Sauce. Like the Sauce probably.
Niners
ain't
don't
gonna
have
be back.
anybody.
That's true, but they've still been winning, man.
But they played.
We
cupcake.
played mid,
Yeah.
bro. We were top 5
see.
in easiest schedules. So when idiots say he's not really a Niners fan, no, you're just delusional. We have one of the easiest fucking schedules in the goddamn season. Yeah, we better have a fucking winning record.
They were struggling against the Titans.
Like, bro.
Yeah, I mean that is fair, but
Sorry.
I'm picking the Colts, I guess, in that game.
I'm
but-
picking my
Were you
Niners still.
Were you
but,
watching that game?
No, he was sleeping.
The
No, I
49ers
was
sleeping, dude.
Oh yeah, I
He was always
forgot you were
sleeping.
sleeping during it.
Dude,
I didn't get home till 2 in the afternoon, bro.
I was just gonna ask
2 in the morning.
Cam
No,
Ward,
afternoon, like PM.
Cam Ward made a crazy ass play, and then the receiver fucking dropped it, and it was like right in the breadbasket. I sent it to the group chat. I don't know if you've seen it or not. Probably didn't. But
No, that's why I texted. Was like, hello. I was like, what did I miss? Because I legit just woke up at that time.
I'm about to be honest. I was not turning on the 49ers Titans game this week. It just wasn't happening. I'm
Oh,
really
yeah.
going with you.
I seen flashes on the red zone. It was struggling.
You do, we're bad, bro.
That's what I was trying to say. I think the Colts can beat you.
I'm not mad. That's what I'm saying. There was
mean,
zero
it's a
reaction from me when
possibility.
you
But
said
every
that.
time I pick against the Niners, they win. So I could be just undervalued.
It's a
But I don't think
possibility.
they beat the Bears. I don't think they beat the Seahawks, the Niners. So I don't know. I think the Niners don't make because
Packers making the Super Bowl?
That's the Niners
Fuck
Seahawks
no.
division game.
Fuck no.
No.
Packers making the Super Bowl?
Hell
No.
no.
Hell no.
No.
Unfortunately,
before
no.
Micah,
Sorry,
there was a
fellas.
conversation.
Yeah.
I
Before
didn't think
Micah,
there was
I
even with
understand
Micah,
that
but
they're
now
probably-
definitely no.
I had them going back to back against the Bears, fucking solidifying the division. Bears was about to miss playoffs. Like that's how it was about to go if Micah was still in there. But you fucking ruined it, dude.
It's not his fault.
It is.
It's a
fucking
weird
tearing
year,
his
It's not
bro.
like he
ACL.
wanted to get.
It's your fault. You make me look like a stupid idiot now.
It's a weird
Like a
season,
dumb
bro.
idiot.
That he got hurt, bro.
Packers
Damn.
Bills, bro. That can't happen now.
He got hurt, bro.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's fine. I'm sorry.
I'll just say
I'm being.
that's messed up.
Was it? I'm being
Inconsiderate.
Inconsiderate, yeah.
Inconsiderate. There you go.
You being a jerk. That's what you
I'm
are.
being mad inconsiderate right now. Rest up, Micah. That's on me.
That was insane.
That's insane. That's I also.
We
tore
will not
mine
have
so-
our podcast reputation be that.
I also tore mine in an important game, so I get it. Man.
All right. With that being said, let's
You understand, bro.
I
let's
understand,
move
dude.
on.
Ashamed to
That's
kill
a
you.
very
bro. You
important
get
game.
it.
That's a Caesar comment.
That's a Caesar.
Don't
comment.
ever go down to that level.
Caesar, it's your shit next. We gotta go pick 'em, boy.
Oh,
Oh, I got
you all ready for pick'ems, bro? My record is
What's your record?
Let's see. I went
133 and 77.
Yes, I'm a game behind.
You're still a game behind?
Still. Well, I was like 2 games behind.
Well,
Now
No,
it's 3
last
games
week
behind.
you were a game behind only.
Oh, so then what? You had a 10-6 record this week?
Mhm.
Okay, then yeah, same. Did y'all have 10-6?
I'm still a
10
game.
10 and 6.
I think I'm a game
I
behind by
went
this
8 and
week.
8.
Oh shit! What are you? What's your record?
133-77.
I tied this bitch ass. I came back, motherfucker.
I'm only a game behind him.
Oh, okay, man, motherfucker.
Terrible showing from number one.
I had bad 2 weeks.
Came back,
But
motherfucker.
I was
Terrible
like
showing from number
hovering
one.
over.
I think Austin's in
I was
first place
hovering.
now, right?
135 and 75.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in first now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Try to tell me I don't know ball Caesar. Get out of here.
Shut up.
You be sleeping on Sundays. I'll be locked in.
I'm 132 and 78, so I'm a game
That's
behind
the,
these
that's
two
the difference
motherfuckers.
between me and you,
I
boy.
was hitting adversity now.
All right.
Can't be number
So
one
you
seed
go
all season.
first, then he goes,
Did you
then
pick
I
the
go,
Dolphins?
and then that dude goes.
No,
picked
All right,
Steelers.
nobody picked the Dolphins.
Okay, I was just making sure.
I got y'all in that Commanders game. I was lucky.
I'm not gonna lie. What hurt me was the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Cowboys hurt me, and the Bucks.
The Bucks. I mean, those
But-
are games.
And
that
I don't
got
know
wrong.
why the
The
fuck
Bucks
I
and
picked
the
them.
Patriots.
Why did I pick the
that doesn't
Giants,
hurt you if
bro?
everybody picked that though.
Why did you pick the Giants?
I don't know why I
Because
picked
the
the
Commanders
Giants.
suck.
Yeah, I picked the Giants too.
See, that's the
suck
thing.
too.
They got shut out last week. The
At least
Commanders.
they have their quarterback. That's where my mindset
Like, bro,
went.
they got shut out, and then I'm like, okay, I'm not taking them, and then they blow out the Giants.
To
Like,
be
okay.
fair, I don't think Jackson Dart was playing that game.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he
Did
did.
he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
left.
that game.
He went into the
Oh
went to the
my
booth
God.
and
He went to the tent.
I mean,
50%
whatever.
of his games, he's been in concussion
Oh,
protocol.
okay.
All right, come on.
Yeah,
All right, y'all ready?
Finally, not going first.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Are y'all ready? All right.
Still get to go last.
Thursday night, prime time, big game, divisional game. All right. You got the Rams against the Seahawks in Seattle. Who wins the game? Who you got?
I don't know if Devontae Adams is playing or not because he hurt his
All
hamstring.
right, what do you want me to
Yeah,
do
he
about
left
it?
the
You want me to
game.
hold your hand?
So, wait.
It
I'm
sucks to
thinking,
suck.
holy shit.
Sucks to, no, you're number one. You don't
Don't
get
look
the
at me
thing,
and say, "Oh,
motherfucker.
shit."
You gotta go.
Y'all be pressing me when I'm in first.
No,
I
yeah, I
guess.
got you, bro. Hey,
hell
I
no.
got you,
You gotta
bro.
think
do this
about
on
it.
dumb shit.
You
be
gotta-
like,
Hurry the fuck
it'd be like Bills and like the Saints. You'd be like,
Dude, he just spazzed on me. I was just about to be like, they still got Puka, and he fucking spazzed on me. He's like, calm down.
No, I only think about the games that are actually like 50-50.
Well, first of all, because you
Like, I would not
you
take
not
Saints
knowing
over
enough
Bills.
information didn't even say that coming into the game. You
Yeah, I knew he was hurt.
Why didn't you say it? Why didn't you give the audience? Because the
I'm
audience,
not helping
you gotta
you.
tell the audience because
No.
what the audience didn't know.
that's why you
I
have to
get
think
that.
about it. That's why sometimes
but
I'll be
I feel
asking
bad for
who's
the audience,
playing.
but if I say that, I'm helping you make your decision, and I'm not gonna do that because I'm going against you.
is
I'm
the
trying to get
That's
number
why
one.
when I was in first, I'm like sometimes like, oh, who's playing? Is the quarterback playing? I need to know. When you're
Yeah.
in first place, you got you because you set
As
the
of
tone.
right now, we don't know what
you set
Devontae
the
is
tone
playing, bro.
right
You
now.
gotta make a decision. What you got, who you rolling with.
I'm going Rams.
All right, Ben. Fuck, like
I'm Ramley this week. Rams.
I got Rams too. It's just not that hard of a fucking discussion, bro.
All right, bro. You
Fine.
never been
Y'all
in,
are weird,
but
bro.
you've never been in first, bro. You
Seahawks.
don't know the pressure.
Fine.
Are you stupid?
Seahawks.
I've been in first. I'm
Okay,
the
what,
one that
one
gave up the
week?
biggest lead in this whole damn thing.
Okay,
bro.
1 week, 2 weeks.
3 weeks.
Okay,
That's a fraud.
when football didn't matter, bro.
Yes.
Come on, that's
Yo,
easy.
That's
Yeah,
all.
bro.
First week is all luck picks. You know that, right?
Seahawks.
Okay.
See, bro, you have to let the
I
paint
could
the
care
pic-
less what you
You
pick.
have
You
to let the
last.
audience know what's going on.
All
bro.
right.
I'm a game behind this motherfucker. He's acting like I'm ass.
He's dumb as hell. I don't fuck with him no more.
Saturday,
Saturday games. Let's
December
go.
20th.
We got Saturday games again.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Divisional
Bro, isn't
game.
the playoffs on Saturday?
But I think
Two.
college football is on, right?
Bro, why would they do that?
Isn't the first round of college football
Bruh.
playoffs too?
The
Yeah.
first one, no, the first one's on Friday, and then the next one's on Saturday.
Yeah,
but they're night
exactly.
games.
Okay.
Oh, God, thank God I'll be off work.
But hold on, because there's a twister. So first game we got is at 5:00. You got the Eagles against the Commanders in DC. Can
Eagles
Eagles had a
Eagles.
bounce back game, by the way.
against the Raiders.
I know. I'm just saying.
Smoked them.
Smoked them.
Raiders are so bad.
Raiders are a get right game.
who you got?
I said Eagles.
Oh, I got Eagles too.
Raiders might be worst team in football.
There is no might. There's no
Titans.
might.
Titans are still worse.
You said your team?
Said Eagles.
Remember, you gave us a game last week. You picked the Lions. Remember
did.
that?
Yeah, you're an idiot.
That was a charity game. I told you.
It was looking good
All right,
for a
next game we
second.
got on the slate.
fucking retard.
This is
Look,
where
I admit when I'm wrong, bro. I picked the Lions. My bad.
I
was
I
wrong.
respect that.
I was
nah,
wrong, bro.
you continue making them stupid calls. All right, next.
He
next game.
did text at halftime like fucking show.
Because I was feeling it. I
He's
was
like,
like,
yeah,
bro, they
also
might
what?
win. They might win. Because you was, but I had to back myself. You was talking shit. So I was like, it's looking good.
Next game we got on the slate. This is where it gets tricky with all of these big college football games because we got the Packers against the Bears. This game means everything. It means if you win the playoffs,
That good-
if you're not in the playoffs, if you win the division, or if you don't win the division, it is prime time. Saturday night, not Sunday, Saturday at 8:20 on Fox. Who you got?
That's a lot to take in, bro.
Oh, and it's in Soldier.
I'm gonna have to be watching a college game and the NFL at the same time.
know,
bro.
that's
No, that's a playoff game basically too.
What college game is on? Because if it's
I
like
think it's
Tulane versus Ole Miss,
hold
I'm
on.
not
Let me
watching
look.
that
Let me
shit.
look.
I got
No, you
before
said
we
you were
fact
watching
check.
it. You gotta watch it. I'm holding you to it because I said I was
I
watching it.
saw it the other day when they
That's fair.
put it
I
out.
gotta
I
watch
don't
it.
I
remember.
was on
who it
my
is.
ass when I said.
Hey,
fuck
I got you,
JMU.
bro. I got you. I'm still
It's
not
okay,
saying I'm
bro,
wrong.
because you're gonna turn it off in the first quarter and be like,
Miami,
let's see what the Packers
bro.
and
It's
Bears are talking about.
Miami.
No,
Texas,
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and
Miami,
lie.
Texas
like,
A&M playing
JMU's not gonna
12.
win.
Don't try to be the
I
nice
know
guy on the
that.
pod. Then agree with me. Say
It's
fuck
the-
JMU.
No, I'm not saying fuck
The
JMU
night-
because they did their job.
The night game is James Madison, Oregon.
We're not watching.
Okay, then yeah,
watch it,
I'm
but
not.
it's off in first quarter.
Because Miami,
You're
Texas
probably gonna turn
A&M,
that off real quick.
Miami, Texas A&M 12, and then Tulane, Ole Miss.
Now what
at
if that
3:30.
was? Now what if that
JMU
was?
covers though. They only lose by 18, not 21.
Now what
They
if
lose
that
by
was?
19.
Now what if that was Oregon and Notre Dame?
I mean,
It's a good game.
yeah.
Okay, that
I'm
was my
also
point.
watching it.
Hey, it's not their fault. It's committee's fault. But we're not getting back into that
Yeah,
shit.
all right. Who you got?
Bears.
You got the Bears.
Packers.
Idiot. That's where you go last. Die Bears.
Dang.
I think I might go Packers.
No, until the Bears can prove it, they can beat the
I think
Packers.
it's
I'm
something
going
just
Packers.
instilled in the DNA to just be like, yeah, like
Packers own the
we're
Bears.
still big, bro.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Nighttime.
That's
they're
it.
idiots, bro.
Nighttime at Soldier Field.
They're idiots,
That-
bro.
Until they prove to me they can beat the Packers. If they beat the Packers, I'm all right.
You think Bears got gravity now?
That dude.
Ben
the way-
Johnson
the
got
way-
gravity.
they got gravity
The
now.
way they're talking in our comment section, they better be in that stadium rocking like to make that team win.
Yeah. All right. Now we're back to a regular NFL schedule. We back to Sundays. We back to 1 p.m. games. The first game we got on the slate, it is Battle of the Mids, Battle of the Toilets, Battle of the Mud against Mud, Battle of the Dirt versus Dirt, Rat versus Rat, the Jets against the Saints, and New Orleans. Who you got?
It's
Saints.
actually a fun game to like think about.
Saints.
You got Saints? Saints.
Saints.
All right, next game we got.
We're safe on the flip flop game. That's crazy.
There's not a flip flop game in that. Saints are way better than Jets.
Next game we got on the slate is the Bills against the Browns, going up to Cleveland, going up to another cold-ass city. But they know what it is. They know what it's like playing in those conditions. Who you got?
Dude,
Who?
Miles Garrett's
Bills
really about
against
to break
Browns,
the sack
bro.
record against the Steelers.
Bills. That'll be cinema.
Dude, I'm telling. I don't think he's gonna get one against the Bills, and I think he's gonna fucking break it.
I would do
against
that
the
and then
Steelers.
walk over to TJ Watt and hump him.
TJ Watt did that in 15 games, by the way.
It don't
Not
matter.
17.
Discrediting him.
Give me the Bills.
I didn't discredit shit.
Hey, it would be crazy though if he doesn't get it against the Bills and against y'all.
It's gonna happen.
Because it's gonna be like, you know how
it's happening.
the other the other sack record
Rack sucker.
the other sack record got broken was from a Green Bay quarterback, and Brett Favre. It was broken on him. It could be broken on Rodgers. Just
Damn,
shit times
Aaron
up.
Rodgers gonna let that slide?
Yes,
he gonna
he's letting
he
that
gonna let
slide.
Miles Garrett
He's
get
Aaron-
it?
bad under pressure.
Aaron can't do
I
shit.
saw. Yeah, he took one. He took one against Miami. He just slid and just
No,
went
like, you
down.
know, like,
He just went down. I'm
Buddy,
like, damn, he gonna
he's
do that
got
against
a
Miles.
broken fucking arm
He
right
just,
now.
he just gives up when he sees. He's just like, oh, okay.
Sorry, but you gotta rage about
No,
it.
he actually thinks he's still fucking 20, and it pisses me off. He be fucking doing this shit in the pocket. It's like, throw the fucking ball. Throw it over a receiver's head,
He
dude.
thinks he's shifty, bro.
All right, next game we got.
He got aura, right?
He does it sometimes. I
he
will
not
be
tough?
just like, fuck.
Next game we got. This could be a tough one. This could be actually interesting because of some injuries that popped up. There can be an upset, but not really an upset. You feel me? It is the Chiefs going down to Music City against the Tennessee Titans
gosh.
Wow.
Oh my god.
in Tennessee. Who you
The
got?
Chiefs.
We're talking about the Chiefs in a mid-off. It's crazy. Chiefs.
Shit, I don't know. Chiefs.
Chiefs.
All right. Next game we got on the slate.
5
is-
games in, 10 minutes. Come on.
Next game we got. We had side conversations. Chill out, bro. Next game we got on the slate is the Chargers against the Cowboys in Dallas in Jerryland. Who you got?
Chargers.
Chargers.
That ass is so hard to, like, I had to process what the fuck you just
I
said.
I
You
didn't
got to
get
calm
it.
the fuck down, like, sometimes.
That one was hard.
Be overstimulating.
Making
Well, I'm just saying.
his anxiety go crazy. Come
Yeah.
on.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's all right. Next game.
It's not. He's got to pick a fucking team.
I
Oh, wait.
picked Chargers. That's
I'm gonna send it to Jerry World at Chargers to see who you got.
Come on.
I'm just trying to add some
You
excitement.
got the
to party.
Chargers?
Yes, dude, I got the Chargers. Fuck.
That's why I like the
I
energy,
got the
bro.
Cowboys.
All right,
I fuck
dude,
with the
fuck,
energy,
you're an
though.
idiot. Next game we got on the slate.
Wow.
Still 1 o'clock game. It's the Vikings against the Giants in the Big Red Apple in New York City. But realistically, they're in New Jersey at MetLife. Who Who you got?
Vikings. Holy shit.
What is it? Vikings, Giants?
Yes.
Vikings, Giants, bro. Vikings.
He's on crack.
Vikings.
Bro, watch the Giants win, bro. I'm gonna be pissed. Well, I picked the Giants.
It's okay because everybody went the same. You can't be mad at that game.
I know, but still, shit.
Big game, divisional game. Buccaneers against the Panthers in Carolina.
It's a big game.
Who you got?
I got the Bucks.
Oh, that's surprising. Who you got?
Bucks.
Give me the Panthers.
Panthers winning the division.
Bucks.
All right. Moving on to our next game. Oh, my God. Another fucking toilet bowl, bruh. Like, why do they even put this game on the fucking schedule? You got the Bengals against the Dolphins in Miami. Who you got?
Dolphins. We're done.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Damn. That
Bengals.
hurts.
Fuck it.
I'm going Bengals. Another game he gave
Bengals.
up. Fucking
You go
idiot.
Bengals?
Yeah.
And you went Bengals?
No, I'm going Dolphins.
Oh, you went Dolphins.
Hey,
Yeah.
you see him against Steelers?
Yeah, but dude, come on. That
I'm
defense.
rage baiting, bro. I'm rage baiting. Go ahead.
Okay.
Fuck. I can't give a fuck.
My QB's depressed right now. I don't
I'll go.
know.
I'll go Dolphins.
Go Dolphins. All right.
I didn't see a much better game from Joe Burrow last week.
All right, next game we got on the slate. Actually, pretty good game. First 4 o'clock game of the day. You got the Jags against the Broncos. T-Law against Bo Nix. Can this settle one of the, is this quarterback better than the other debate that we just had? Who you got?
Broncos. The team's better.
Broncos.
They have an elite defense.
Fucking
Bro.
excuse.
Broncos.
Broncos.
Broncos are my Super Bowl pick right now.
Jags about to win, and then you can't be like, I'm right.
I wasn't right about that game if they win. But if he plays great, I'm going to be like, if he plays better than Bo Nix, I'm going to be like, suck my nuts.
Okay, moving on to the next game. Battle of the Birds. You got the Falcons against the Cardinals in Arizona.
Falcons.
Falcons.
Give me the Falcons as well.
Do it.
Falcons.
So don't even entertain that.
Next game we got
I
on the
was thinking,
slate
though.
is the Raiders against the Texans in Houston.
Texans. You don't even got to ask.
Texans.
Go.
Texans.
All right, bet. All right, bet.
Disrespectful.
Fucking. This game is going to be a can of whoop ass.
Good game.
It's going to be embarrassing as shit. It's going to be one team getting bent over getting smacked. You got the Steelers going up to Michigan, going against Detroit.
Michigan.
I was going to say it, but I was like, hold on.
That's
Lions
good.
can still make playoffs.
I got the Lions. I got the Lions.
Lions.
Give me the lines.
I don't think we'll win, but nah, fuck, man. I'll go Steelers. I can't do it, man. Fuck it. I'll take a game loss.
All right, the next game we got. Can they come back from a horrifying defeat? The Patriots going up to Baltimore against Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. Who you got?
Patriots.
Pats.
Give me. Go, Pats, go.
Patriots.
Damn it.
All right, next game we got.
Somebody should have picked the Ravens.
No.
Next
Nobody
game,
picking the fucking Ravens. Do
the
their
next
ass.
game we got is Monday Night Football, 8:15 p.m. on ESPN and ABC. Who you got? 49ers
Colts.
or the Colts in Indy?
Colts not picking the Niners the rest of the year.
Niners.
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 Philip going to get it done.
That'd be pretty sick, but
And I'm going to be
49ers.
like, ha ha.
All right, that's it.
That's it.
JT's going to have a field day.
That wraps up
Philip
week
about to go off.
16.
I could have sworn you said 425 for that last game.
Nah, 8:25.
My bad. That's on me. But if you guys made it this far, it's been a little 2-hour special. We appreciate everything that you guys do. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. That would help us. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been for the win.
See ya.
Thank you.